Hello everyone, I am Pyrofalcon. Ooh, I'm a bit loud, and this is the Book of Unwritten Tales 2, a game that was given to me for free from the developers like a year and a half ago, and I'm still finishing this up. This is also the Patreon Choice Stream of the Month by Soul. Thank you, Soul, for sponsoring the stream. In the last stream, we managed to get Wilbur out of the... It's taking me a minute because it's been 2 months. We got him out of the sewers, and now Wilbur is trying to find the book that will solve all the problems, while Ivo here is trying to find the Archmage to try to fix Van Buren's iron grip on the city. What they don't know, rather, is that Wilbur got his marching orders from Remy, who seemed to be dead. But he is not dead. It was just a ruse because Monkus pretended he was Remy and that he was dead. So we don't realize that we have not actually lost a member of the team. I am looking at my mouse real quick to make sure. Oh, God. What the hell? Oh, that's so weird. Okay, hold on. I'm going to turn that off. I don't know why, but you are not seeing where my mouse actually is.
A flying ship. Just as one would expect on a flying pirate island.
And
I could swear. Oh no, is that the Mary? That means... Oh no.
And I'm still trying to get all the volume balance, so please forgive any early snafus. Yeah, I don't know why. What you are seeing for my mouse cursor location is not where it actually is. Alright, hold on. Let me just... I'm going to turn off my mouse cursor then, because that's not going to help anybody. That's so weird. I wonder why that's happening. Okay, there we go. Now you can't see my mouse cursor. Alright, let's go into town. While our pink hippogriff friend there has a cat nap.
What's going on there then?
Furthermore, you stole the prosecutor's fares, beat him unconscious, and damaged part of the island with magic.
We didn't beat that stupid monkey unconscious. He knocked himself out.
Silence in court. The defendant may only speak when asked to do so. And don't call the prosecutor a monkey.
May I inquire what's going on here?
Ivo?
Lovely to see you again.
Ah,
Critter.
Critter doesn't even need to be stuck in the stocks.
Fat? Who's fat?
Oh, shut the grog up. This is a trial, not a bloody circus.
Alright, let's run down the list.
Let me ask again. What's going on here?
Critter and I were arrested for no reason whatsoever.
I wasn't talking to you.
Idiots. Those two tried to steal my magic lamp, and they damaged the island. They also abused my friendship, and wanted to leave me here on my own, like everyone else.
The ugly one's renowned for it.
Aye, enough. Those two will be judged fairly and squarely.
Then I demand a lawyer.
Silence in court, you spawny wazzock.
Spawny Wazzock?
The Red Pirate, I presume.
You've heard of me.
Nate's mentioned you several times.
Only bad things, I hope.
Mainly that you sent the bounty hunter after him because you wanted your ship back.
The Mary is not his ship. I won it from him fair and square.
You cheated.
Of course. I just cheated better than you. Fair and square.
Silence in court, you spawny wazzock. And that's contempt of court.
Apparently there's a near omniscient oracle on this island.
That's right. But people who aren't from here usually talk to him through mirrors.
Just guessing, but is it in that round building over there?
That's right and all. And you're not here because you want to steal from me? Or to rescue your friends?
No, definitely not.
We don't even want to be rescued.
I'll let you boys carry on playing.
You boys just carry on playing on your own.
Now listen here, young lady. This is a matter of death. Or a more painful, slower death.
Come on, Ivo. I can barely feel my hands anymore.
Don't you dare! You left without so much as a word, you human!
Perhaps you'd like to be the prosecutor instead, me dear?
What is that?
Oh, that! It's not what it looks like.
Not what it... Have you swallowed a watermelon?
Nate.
All right, I'm pregnant. But I have not...
No sooner am I gone than you're all over the next guy that comes along.
Nate.
I haven't been all over anyone. And you just scarpered off.
But just because... I'm not pregnant!
Nate.
Just leave me alone, Nate Bonnet. I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Aw, it's okay, Critter.
Quiet! Defendants are only allowed to cry out in despair when required.
This is just Nate and Ivo's version of foreplay. It's fine. Okay, so we are going to go into the building that has no corners, I guess. Because that is part of the prophecy here. I guess I should... Oh, God, I forgot about the space bar. That's something I wish Sam and Max had. Alright, let's go right to left and look at everything.
A house with no corners. Got to be it.
Right. Oh, are you heading up there? Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we'll just head up there then.
So that's, if one... no. Haven't got a clue what that is.
We'll figure it out. No worries.
A hatch in the wall. Nothing.
I wish I could see what's in there. I'll make the judge of that. What? A soda bottle, a couple of footsteps or leeches, and a recycling bin? Look at the symbols.
A bottle, something like potato crisps, and toilet paper?
Oh.
Enemax, the energy drink, provides energy to the max, +2 endurance, -2 intelligence.
I need one of those for the show.
Stuff seems to consist practically of just water, sugar, and colouring.
Cool,
And
free
now
soda.
do I have to actually go and get hold of all this stuff just to get in there? Ugh, my feet hurt. It's too hot in here, and I've just had a row with my ex. Woe betide you if your information is not any use.
Okay, fair enough. Let's take a look here. Wow, she has this weird delay.
Strange
I have to, like,
offerings.
double
It
click
appears
to
that I have
have
to
her
get
see
hold of a
anything.
bottle of this strange energy drink, a few potato crisps, and toilet roll. Strange offerings.
Oh, she needs a full bottle. I see. Oh my god, I forgot we have the Archmage Frog. Too bad precisely
The
one
building's
children
got
isn't
no
here.
windows at all. This door appears to be the only way in.
Okay. Well, we've got everything's... We've got our task, so let's look at this from right to left, see if we can see
Pirates
what's
don't
here.
have much of an eye for beauty. They are, however, very practical. Everything that pirates might want is growing here, from potatoes to hemp plants.
Very practical. Oh, I can grab something.
Potatoes for potato crisps. Well, it's a start.
Oh.
That should do.
I didn't make that connection. I'm glad I hit the space bar to see the symbol. All right.
The water's
keep
pretty
on going.
dirty. Looks like the trough hasn't been cleaned in a while. The
Okay.
water's pretty dirty.
Can I put that in the bottle?
Right then, the bottle's full.
Okay. Alright.
Something round under a cloth. It's moving.
Touch it.
I wonder what's under that cloth there.
It's the horror. The horror.
Old Red won't spill the beans. Guards that thing as if it was his biggest treasure.
A deserted island that should be swarming with pirates. A few stone statues. The only survivor a collector of magical artifacts, hiding something the size of a head under a cloth. Let me guess. The head of Medusa?
Aye, she's dreadful.
I knew that. I was just testing you.
Wow. Ivo just logicked that shit
The
out.
head of Medusa is a dangerous weapon. Whole armies were stopped with it. I'd feel much happier if it wasn't in the ownership of an unstable pirate.
Yes, let's steal it.
Nate talked a lot about his old nemesis, the Red Pirate. One of Old Red's bounty hunters must have got hold of him. I mean, not even Nate would be stupid enough to come here of his own free will.
Okay.
I guess this key will unlock the stocks.
Wait, you're just
If
gonna
I
let
was
me
planning
take
to
it?
set them free, I'd be interested.
Burn.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't take the key with the Red Pirate sitting there.
Right. Okay. Continuing to look.
The prosecutor would appear to be a bit out of his depth with the trial. At least he doesn't give me the impression of being particularly professional. If there was a jury, the prosecutor would need only to put me in the witness box for a minute. That would ensure that Nate would get no mercy. Leaving a pregnant young woman in the lurch with no explanation, not something that makes a defendant look good.
Damn, Ivo. Okay. We'll look at these two. What? Where are you going?
I'm not cross
Oh.
with Critter. He did disappear without a word like Nate, but he belongs to Nate. Where Nate is where you'll find Critter. For example, in the stocks in a trial. Critter'll be all right. Won't matter what the outcome. He's a clever cookie and he'll probably save Nate. Critter'll be...
Yep.
He didn't even hear me out. He simply disappears, he gets involved with some dodgy deal or other, and then he tries to make me feel guilty.
I love that the subtitle there is "Look at the useless prisoner." We've got "Look at Critter." It's not "Look at Nate." Look at the
I'm
useless
not
prisoner.
going to bail him out. Let Critter help him.
Okay, Ivo. Jeez. Let's see. Look at the door.
The door's locked.
Great.
I don't believe I can break the door open. And even if I could, the Red Pirate would probably set his hairy thugs on me.
Well, that sounds unpleasant. Okay, let's... Oh, I can go upstairs, too, to the left.
Pictures of ships, pictures of women with malfunctioning clothes, and a petition. Nothing much of interest here.
Your head is clipping through the... You know what? It's probably fine. Keep on looking around. We're almost done on this floor.
Medusa turns every living soul who looks upon her to stone. That's ancient magic, thousands of years old. I'd love to help those poor people, but this magic's very powerful. Back in those days, magic was still wild and untamed.
Okay. Rope?
A rope.
Can we take
I
the
bet
rope?
it's good quality. Pirates know about that sort of thing.
Just like D&D, you always want some good rope in your backpack. Okay. Look at the shop. Oh yeah, I forgot that it's reachable. Hi, Ivo.
A rag shop. I really don't like fussy clothes like the ones Mother always tried to make me wear, but I couldn't go this far. There must be some kind of middle ground, surely.
I love the word fussy.
Headscarves for bald pirates, swashbuckling patches, ripped rope for a belt. No, I can't be doing with any of this. Wait a minute, what's this? A hook could come in handy.
Oh, you found a thing. A hook? Can I combine the hook with the rope and make a grappling hook?
I should be able to attach the hook to the rope.
Awesome.
Right, that'll hold.
Okay. So now we have a grappling hook. Okay. Well, we're making
Nate
progress.
often spoke of this island. He spent his childhood in New Old Town, but it was always his ambition to come here. Tugator, the flying pirate island. It was the place where a boy from the streets could make something of himself. For all I care, he can spend the rest of his life on this rock.
Alright, so we've got this floor fully explored. Let's head up these stairs. I don't think we've explored upstairs when we were controlling Nate in this area. Oh, that's just the exit. Okay. Alright. I guess I didn't fully explore this area. But why aren't
Perhaps
you
they
talking?
thought, it's a jetty, and every jetty must have snails, whether it's standing in water or hanging in midair.
I think we did have this bug the last time, too. Occasionally the first line of dialogue isn't spoken, but then it's fine.
I know these snails. They're called purple snails. They emit a smelly substance to defend themselves, which turns purple in air. It's used as a dye for colouring things.
Can you take it? You can take
I'm
it.
not sure what sort of colouring should go into one of these energy drinks, but what's to say that purple wouldn't do the trick?
Good call. I wasn't connecting that. Hello, the Akamura. Welcome
Your defense
home.
strategy doesn't work too well now, does it? Whoa, relax, little guy. I've got what I need. The colouring's going in the bottle.
So the Akamura is currently, in her words, suffering a manic episode. She is still a little energetic. I don't know if she'll be joining us on microphone, but if she is, the mood of this stream is going to change a little bit.
A pretty battered pan. Looks like it survived an explosion.
Alright, take it. Oh, that's a great sound. Donk.
There are crusty bits of salt left inside there.
Okay. Alright, let's take a look at Buttercup, who fell over like a cat to have a nap.
Buttercup bravely fought her way through the winds on the way here. Now she's exhausted. She's earned a little downtime.
Okay.
Haven't a clue
That
what
feels
happened to
good.
the
My head's
jetty.
really hurting. My
But
body's
I've got a
hurting.
pretty good idea who might have been responsible for it.
You're just gonna blame Nate for everything, aren't you?
Oh, that's deep. I wouldn't like to fall down there. Perhaps I could find something useful on the Mary. Only question is, how do I get over there? I'd like to give Buttercup a well-earned rest.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, there's still more to click?
I wonder what exactly brought the Oracle to a place like this. A flying island full of pirates. Not the safest place to reveal some hard truths.
Oh, that's the end of that one. Okay.
Perhaps I could find something useful on them.
Okay, so at some point, I can probably get to the Mary, but not yet. That's fine. So we have, I guess we have a colored drink. Whoops. I keep doing that. We have a colored drink. We have potatoes. We have a frying pan for the potatoes, I guess. The only thing I haven't done is talk to the Red Pirate, so we'll do that. Hello, Mad Dog 187. Thank you for joining the stream.
Excuse me,
all right.
Your Honor.
Let's see what we can do here.
Judge.
Yes.
Oh. Huh. Alright, let's just run through the dialogue.
Those three signs above the hatch on the observatory.
They signify offerings. If you want to ask the Oracle about the weather before a long journey, for example, you place the things the Oracle wants in the hatch, and then you're given an audience with him.
It?
Yeah, that's what I imagined.
Wait. He called the Oracle an it? Okay, that's suspicious.
The Oracle wants some unusual things.
Oh, that's often the case. It's a strange being, and quite unabashed. We wanted to ban it from the island, but every time we tried, It prophesied what dreadful consequences that would have, and so we left it be.
Where do I get the things from?
All the shops are closed. There was a kind of accident, and the inhabitants of the island are temporarily out of town.
You are.
I keep an eye on their things as their trustworthy and reliable leader. So don't even think about stealing anything, will you?
Wouldn't dream of it.
How's the trial going?
How's the trial going?
Marvelously. The accused is caught up in a web of contradictions.
This whole thing is ridiculous, and I'm innocent.
You see?
Why are you having this trial in the first place? I didn't realize things were quite so formal with pirates.
Aye, it's a new wind blowing on Tugator. No more impulse punishments. Law and order now rules. So it's safe for anyone to come back to the island.
The other pirates all mutinied and left, and now he's making out he's some kind of considerate leader.
Silence in court, you spawny wazzock.
So I increased the game volume. Hopefully you can hear the dialogue a little bit better. As always, please let me know in the chat if the volume balance seems off, if something is too loud or too quiet, etc. You're a judge and you cheated in a card game?
A judge cheating at cards? Tut tut.
That's not true. Pirate poker is a dice game. And, I don't cheat. In the past, maybe. But this is the new Tugator. It's all about law and order now.
Is it? What are the stakes in pirate poker?
In pirate poker, you play for high stakes, right? I mean, if we play and I win, then you owe me something, right?
Theoretically. In reality, however, I will win. And you will owe me something.
What, for example?
If I win, then you have to stay on Tugator for a year and keep me company.
Ugh. And what if I win?
How about...
Your best friend's life?
No. I'd prefer something real I can hold on to.
Burn.
an elegant pirate outfit? Clothes and a hat and all the trimmings.
That sounds good. Agreed.
Huh. Also, you never want to hear a guy answer in that tone when a girl asks what he wants. He's like, if anyone's making noises I make on this show, just run the hell away. You don't want to be anywhere near that person.
So what are the rules?
The easiest way to explain it is by playing a practice round.
Oh, good. Gambling. I'm good
We
at
each
this.
have got a cup with 5 dice. The dice have the numbers 1 to 5 on them. The 6th side is a star that can be any number, like a joker. Roll.
But this is just a practice game, right?
Aye, this game doesn't count.
So, is this Yahtzee?
Like in normal poker dice, you can throw a pair, 2 pairs, 3 of a kind, a full house, a straight, and so on.
Okay, got it.
I've got a full house.
I do not.
Do you
I've got
believe me?
3 of a kind.
Of course not. You're a pirate.
Not so fast. If I lift up my cup and I haven't lied, you've lost. So think about it. Am I telling the truth?
The odds of rolling a full house is pretty small. I don't believe him.
You're lying.
Bad luck. I wasn't lying. You would have lost. Well, let's just pretend that didn't happen.
Interesting.
Now you have to tell me what you've rolled. You can tell me the truth or lie. The most important thing is you say something higher than me. You can also pick up any number of dice and roll them again. Just once. Before you tell me what you've got on the table.
Yeah.
So, Put the dice in the cup and roll again, or tell me what you've got.
Judas
What's
says
it
it's
gonna
like
be?
Yahtzee with lying. I agree. There is a game where you lie about the cards you have. I want to say that its name is Bullshit. Like that's literally the name of the game. It has a less. There is a title alternate that does not have a profane word, but I think the game is called Bullshit. So this is fascinating. So right now I have 3 of a kind, and that's not going to help me. Let's re-roll these 2 and hope I get a 4 of a kind. Yep, I've got a 4 of a kind, so I will say I have a 4 of a kind.
4 of a kind.
You're lying.
Nope, got it.
See those stones? You get 1 for each round you win. The first to have 3 is the winner.
Okay.
Ready
what a
to
simple
roll?
game. I mean, I guess you need some prior knowledge with poker to fully grasp what you're dealing with, but that's not so bad. I remember the Akamura doesn't know how to play poker. I kept meaning to teach her. Yeah, let's go for it.
Fancy a game
I know
of
what's
pirate
going on.
poker?
Always.
Yeah, this looks really fun, Squirrel Hog. And yeah, the delay is that long, by the way. I've noticed. You guys are like a minute behind me. It's going to make chatting difficult. But yeah, this game looks fun. Yahtzee
I've
with
got
bullshit. That's a
4
good...
of
Oh,
a
God!
kind. Do you believe me?
I believe you, because it doesn't matter. I've got a 5
I
of a
believe
kind.
you.
All right, then. Roll again, or tell me what you've got.
I got a 5... keep dices. 5 of a kind.
I've got 5 of a kind.
You're lying.
That was a very lucky roll.
That makes me the winner, I'd say.
Cool. I wonder how much of this is real and how much of it is a setup. God, this is such a simple game too. You could easily do this with just a set of real dice and just make the 6 the Joker. This is so cool. I love this. Okay. So I remember one of the best techniques you can do with bullshit is to never lie. So I'm going to try never lying. I have a full house because I've got 2 2s and 3 5s, essentially. Or you could say 2 5s and 3, whatever. Full house.
That's a full house.
I believe you.
Okay, he re-rolled.
I've got 4 of a kind.
I don't believe
Do you
you.
believe me?
I don't believe you.
You're lying. Hey, I win again, right?
Fucking A. Oh man, this is really fun. Okay.
We got 2 pairs. Do you believe me?
I kind of don't, actually. No.
You're lying.
Oh, you lost.
Oh, so if I declare he's lying, it doesn't even matter what
Next
he's got,
game.
I just immediately lose. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Ironically, with bullshit, you never want to lie. And in this game, it seems not lying is the right strategy. That's really funny. Ew. Okay, I can't re-roll until after my... I'm gonna say I have 3 of a kind. I'm gonna lie.
3 of a
I'm
kind.
breaking my own strategy.
I believe you.
Cool.
I've got 4 of a kind. Do you believe me?
No.
You're lying.
Now I just need 1 more
See,
win.
the right strategy is to never lie, because if you never lie,
Next game.
then they can't call you out for lying. There's a Neopets version of bullshit, and that was the proper strategy. Just never to lie, and you would almost always win as a result.
I got it
Alright.
straight. Do you believe me?
Not really, but I'm gonna... Okay, so if he's got a straight, then I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to have a really, really lucky... You know what? I don't believe you.
You're lying.
Because that'd be really difficult to overcome. Nope. Alright, he had one. Damn it!
Oh, what a surprise. That makes me the winner. Now you've got to stay on Tugator for a year.
Yeah, whatever. He'll be waiting a long time before that happens. I didn't say Princess's word of honor.
Sure. Alright, so if all I'm gonna get out of him is a pirate outfit, I don't think that relates to what I currently need to do. I have the salt, the frying pan, and the shriveled potatoes. So that's the crisps, but I don't have a toilet paper roll. Maybe I'll have to play that game after all. Maybe he'll give me something. I mean, I figure I have to. Book of Unwritten Tales generally isn't going to have something fun just for a distraction. Like, even in, say, Sam and Max, they have mini-games, but the mini-games are always designed to get you an item that you need for the whole thing. And Book of Unwritten Tales was similar, so I probably do have to beat him.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Let's give this another go.
About pirate poker?
Yes?
Let's play.
Fancy a game of pirate poker?
Always.
Okay. Why do you have a little cloth? What is with the cloth? Why do you put stuff on the cloth? Wait a minute. Is that how you're cheating? Are you cheating me, you asshole?
Got 5 of a kind.
Wow, I
Do you
definitely
believe
don't
me?
believe that.
You're lying.
And I can't believe him at that... Oh, Jesus, he did have 5 of a kind.
Oh, you lost.
I'm gonna say, if I believed that, then he couldn't
Next
possibly, I couldn't possibly beat him. Huh. Yeah, I don't... Something's going on here. There must be a catch somewhere. 3 of a kind.
3 of a kind?
Nah, I believe you. I got it straight. Do you
Okay.
believe me?
Sure.
I believe you.
All right then. Roll again or tell me what you've got.
Okay. Oh. Alright, so let's get rid of the 4 and the 3. Same exact thing. So, but I have to lie to beat the current thing that he said, which was straight. So I would need at least a full house.
That's
I
a
see.
full house.
Nah, I believe you.
So I can't escalate too high, too quickly.
I've got 4 of a kind.
Sure.
Do you believe me?
So I need 5 of a kind to beat him.
I believe you.
All right then. Roll again or tell me what you've got.
I need 5s or stars. No.
I've got 5 of
So
a
all
kind.
I can do is lie.
You're lying.
Yep. And he knows. Okay. What a fascinating
Now I
game.
just need 1 more win.
I need to play this with the
Next
Okamura. This seems
game.
really fun. Or if Squirrel Hog and I are in the office together once tax season starts, we've got nothing better to do. Although I'm not a good liar, so I don't know how well that would work out for me.
I got it straight.
Sure.
Do you believe me?
Sure.
I believe you.
All right then. Roll again or tell me what you've got.
Okay. So we're gonna keep the 2s and then reroll the rest. Ew. That just... Wait. Oh, shit. I kept the shit and re-rolled
That's
the
a full
twos.
house.
God damn
You're
it.
lying.
Yeah, I am. Alright, we'll have to figure out some way to beat him then. There's probably a trick.
Oh, I won again. That's another year. You have to keep me company.
Ew.
Oh, great.
Brain filter. Good catch. Good catch, brain filter. Alright, so, instead of... Look at the key? Hold on a minute. Alright, has anyone seen any fire around? Because there's got to be a way I can cook up the shriveled potatoes. Let's, I hope that's not my only option here.
Critter'll be all right. Won't matter what the outcome. He's a clever cookie and he'll probably save Nate.
Okay.
Critter won't matter. He didn't even hear me out. He simply
Right.
I'm not going to bail. He didn't even...
Yeah, okay, great. Wow, I don't know if we have any other option then. Because I don't see any place where I can cook up some chips. I was wondering if I had to feed the energy drink to Buttercup, but she's not a clickable hotspot, so that's not true. Which is why I like the way this game is designed, what with the clickable hotspots and such. When something becomes completely irrelevant, they just get rid of the hotspot. Pyro-likey. Alright, come up here for a second. So what if I just give you the drink? What happens?
Perhaps that's enough already? Nope, not enough. The drink looks pretty disgusting. Just missing tons of sugar to make it completely and utterly revolting.
Sugar. Oh man, I don't know. Not really anything I can do here.
If I want to make crisps, I better cut the potatoes into thin slices first.
And I don't have a knife. Okay. I'm wondering if my only option here is the pirate poker then, because we've talked to everyone. We've gone everywhere we can. I don't see any alternative. Let's head back to the... Because there's only 2 areas to go. Area 1 has nothing other than the Mary. I can't get to the Mary. I don't think.
Perhaps I could find something useful on the Mary. Only question is, how do I get over there? I'd like to give Buttercup a well-earned rest.
I can't... Oh, the grappling hook. Durr. Hold on a minute. Here you go. Yeah, good job. This is totally safe for a pregnant woman to do. Alright, head on over.
It'd be simpler if I could still
What?
see my feet.
That is the worst possible way to do that. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Oh, geez, lots of things.
We didn't fly a direct route from Seastone to the Elf Burrow. We made detours and explored Avantasia. Once we spent 3 days and nights drifting over the ocean because Nate and Wilbur tried to give the engine a bit more power. It was wonderful. The peace, the sea, the moonlight, and the two engineers making things worse each day.
Okay. Oh, there's a pot down here.
Sticky-looking pot with, some sort of slime.
Ew. Let's take it.
We don't have any machines in the Elf Burrow, but Wilbur told me about how he was responsible for oiling and greasing all the machinery in the gnome hole. I imagine the stuff in this pot is the same sort of thing.
Take it. Oh, it's fat? Ew.
The pot's half full of fatty grease.
I mean, I guess that'll work with the shriveled potatoes eventually.
When I saw Nate for the first time, he was sitting in this very cage. The bounty hunter Mazaz had captured him. He managed to convince me that he was a capable captain able to help me. I thought he was brazen and pompous and clumsy and somehow also very sweet. I shouldn't have got involved with him. The heart's a poor counselor when it comes to matters of love.
It really is. Emotions are dumb, but hey, they lead to happiness too, so it's fine.
I don't know what happened to Mazaz. Nate somehow managed to outwit her in the wildlands. Perhaps she managed to capture him after all and brought him here.
Can't help who you're attracted to, Ivo.
After we defeated the Archwitch, we returned to the temple where we'd left Mary. We flew her to Seastone and Nate fired off 3 salute shots. There were only a few injured.
Great. Okay. Oh, there's a knife. Perfect.
Nate and Critter aren't great believers in order. Ship shapes not to be found here. During my first days on the Mary, I tidied up after them. I soon gave up on that.
Good call. That's pretty much how I have to treat the Akamura. My apartment is a goddamn mess right now. It's hard to keep order. None of my
Buttercup's too
exes
tired to
have
carry me
been
any further.
particularly
But I
clean.
can't just steal the Mary. She and Nate are thick as thieves. She wouldn't obey me. Nate did explain the fundamentals of navigation to me. Well, he called it the fundamentals. I'm pretty sure that was all he knew, plus some stuff he made up on the spot to impress me.
Okay.
That's
And a piece
Nate's
of
lucky
cloth.
headscarf. He put it on during stormy weather. Critter and I used to poke fun at the fact that it was always a matter of luck every time he stepped behind the wheel.
Does that mean it's a lucky headscarf and I can beat the Red Pirate while wearing it? Or maybe it has something to do with the game.
That's Nate's favourite headscarf. Or so I believe. He wore it a lot.
See, whenever you have a computer game like this, especially an adventure game, if you are playing a mini game of luck, there's always a chance that it's skewed against you or for you, depending on what you need to do for the plot. So I'm not entirely sure Pirate Poker was fair, but I'm not upset about it because, again, that's plot. So I'm curious. I'm very curious, but one thing at a time. Let's head down into the hold of the Mary. See what else. Oh, she's holding her. Watch your head, Ivo. We'll see what we can do down here. We've got. Ooh, we have the oven. Hello, Mary.
Princess Ivo, what are you doing here?
Hello, Mary.
Are you here to break Captain Nate's heart again?
Excuse me.
Did he tell you that? He left me, just like that.
But that's just ridiculous. He loves you. He left the ship full of hope, and 30 minutes later, he returned a different man. You said no, didn't you?
He just disappeared without a word.
But something must have happened. Otherwise, why would he have just left like that?
I woke up and wanted to go to him, but Mother told me that Nate had disappeared in the middle of the night with no explanation. I was sure that it was just a misunderstanding and that he'd come back, but he didn't.
Oh, sweetie, that is simply dreadful.
I was distraught, then angry, and after a while I started blaming myself. I'm a modern elf princess. Why am I acting like some silly little girl just because a bloke's left me?
Because emotions make us do stupid things. Also, I'm seeing Soul Lost stream. Is everyone... Okay, good. Squirrel Hog actually answered before my voice got there. It's working for him, so it must be just a soul thing. Alright, so Nate wanted to propose to me?
He was going to propose to me that night?
He had a ring and got himself a fine suit from the wardrobe. Yes, a proposal with all the bells and whistles.
Aw, Nate.
He was so nervous. He'd practiced the whole day. Asked me what I thought at least 100 times.
He didn't ask me once.
But I didn't know that until now. I said some horrible things about you. But Captain Nate wouldn't stand for it. When he left the cabin carrying the ring, that was the last time I saw him truly happy.
We still don't have an explanation other than Ivo's mother probably said something to scare Nate off. So I'm curious what happened. We don't know the whole story yet.
Why did you come to Tugator?
Captain Nate made a deal with a little bounty hunter in Bonzing. A gnome, I think. I hardly believed it when he gave me the course, but he said it was important. The most important thing in the world.
A wretched magic lamp was the most important thing to him, huh?
When
Ivo.
Tugator appeared on the horizon, Nate let the bounty hunter put him in chains. Just like I was put in chains by the Red Pirate when we eventually reached the island. The next day, I felt the chain release itself. There was lots of shouting and noise, and ever since, I've wondered what was going on.
And then I came down the stairs.
Exactly. The princess who had given my captain so much heartache. Well, that's what I thought, at least.
I know Ivo is emotionally charged in this situation, but I would like to imagine that there's a point where she realizes there's something more going on here. It's not simply a case of Nate leaving her. There is something else going on here. Oh, yeah, I guess this first one sort of makes sense. Alright, let's run through the dialogue.
Whatever the reason for him running, he shouldn't have just turned his back on me without explanation.
Not that I wish to defend him, but do you think he might have got cold feet because of your child? Oh, congratulations, by the way.
Oh, it's not his child.
Oh, God.
What? You...
No.
You lying harlot!
It's not what you
Go
think.
all doe-eyed at my Captain Nate and then go whoring around with someone else?
Jeez,
And
lady.
here's me, gullible Gertie, almost falling for your lies. Well, just you wait.
Ivo.
That's the same reaction Nate had. I have never and would never cheat on him. My pregnancy's a bit of a mystery to me as well. But hey, thanks for your support.
Aw. I didn't run through all the dialogue. I still love Ivo's reaction when she first learned what pregnancy. Oh, look at the artwork on the wall. It's Critter and what's her name? Whose name I don't remember. Obviously. Wait, he stapled that over the Van Gogh painting? God damn it, Critter.
Mary's just like Nate. She jumps to the wrong conclusion and doesn't even give me a chance to explain myself. It's so unfair.
That is my favorite painting, by the way. I just got one in Animal Crossing, and I want a real print. The Starry Night, not frickin' Critter and his lady. But that is my favorite painting. I am definitely not art guy, but I have a lot of respect for Van Gogh, so I want a print of that. It'll look good on the wall next to the Moogle posters, the Foxy posters, and the professional wrestling posters. Just slap some fine art up there. Alright, from right to left, let's look at everything.
Nate always insisted he hadn't got rid of the Red Pirate's dressing table because it wouldn't fit through the hatch. However, my theory is he'd missed the mirror. Nate always insisted he hadn't got rid of the Red Pirate's dressing. However...
Yep. Got it. Okay, so there's something I'm going to have to do there. Probably something I'm going to have to do with Mary.
Mary's just like Nate. It's so
Okay.
chaos wherever you look. Nate is and always will be a pirate. Nothing's gonna change that.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun with this wardrobe. Or more precisely with the costumes in it. We had fashion shows every evening. Wilbur and Critter looked hilarious.
That
Happy times.
sounds really adorable.
I'm not going to poke around the wardrobe. Too many memories.
Poke around the wardrobe. You might find something you need. Sack of sugar? Kick ass.
Critter puts huge quantities of sugar in his tea. He gets that from Nate. Neither of them understand the rationale behind drinking tea. One heats water, puts tea into it, and then pretends that it tastes of something. Sugar and milk are just an interference.
Take the sugar.
A good handful. That should do.
Alright, so we mix the sugar, what with the
A
drink and
ridiculous
such.
amount of sugar. Basis of many drinks.
Good deal. I'm drinking coffee. I'm being a good boy, but the Pepsi is waiting. Oh, God, now it glows. Energy drink of dubious origin. Yeah, it's pretty much what I drink for the show. Let's look at the oven.
There's a whole heap of coal glowing in the oven. Perhaps not enough to give Mary some steam, but certainly enough to grill half a pig with strawberry jam and pickled gherkins.
That sounds fucking disgusting.
I really just say that.
Yes, you did, Ivo. Alright, let's use the knife on the potatoes.
Okay, I'll cut the slices as thin as I possibly can.
I was thinking we might need a cutting board, but I guess just use your hand. That's fine. Okay, put the slices on the salt. Salt the... Okay, I guess put them on the pan.
The thin potato slices get put into the pan, like this.
Cool. And now... throw...
I've left the skins on. That'll give extra flavour.
This is sounding more and more delicious. Okay, go ahead and throw some salt on there.
As soon as I've got the cooked potato crisps, I'll be able to salt them. Doesn't make any sense to do it before.
No problem. I'm an expert at cooking. I was just testing you. Okay, do the
potatoes
oven.
would just burn and shrivel in the pan. Do I really want that?
I don't know. What? Fatten it?
Fat is used for cooking. But this?
Sure.
Whatever.
Cool. I'm a smart. Okay, now put the thing in the thing.
Right. High heat, boiling fat, and thin potato slices. Should work. Oh, yes, I can smell it already.
No one wants to see a pyro cooking show. It would just be me saying that kind of commentary.
If I didn't know it was just my hormones talking, I could easily eat those.
Oh, God. Okay. Pan with greasy potato. Oh, now salt it.
Now to add the crowning glory to the crisps. Salt. Ready.
Cool. Now we have salted crisps. So we have 2 of the 3 things. We're just missing a toilet roll, and I have nothing for that. Okay. Can I wear the headscarf? No. Can I give the headscarf to Mary or to the mirror? No. Okay. Let's head back to town, and we'll see if I can give the headscarf to Nate. Ivo kind of had to pathfind there for a second. I don't recall the pathfinding being so dubious, but the pathfinding is definitely dubious. At least compared to Sam and Max. Go! Sam responds just a little quicker than the characters in this game do. Alright, keep on going. Okay, now, can I give the lucky headscarf to Nate? Or anybody? No? Wow, none of the hotspots are triggering. Okay. Let's drop off the 2 items I do have. Just to get them out of my inventory.
That's that then.
Okay. Crisps. Awesome. This shouldn't work. Please tell me it's... please tell me this isn't gonna work.
That's Nate's favourite headscarf. I couldn't, could I?
Could you?
Have fun with it.
Oh, God. It did work. No, Ivo.
All right then.
poor
Open sesame. Are you taking the piss? I'm
Whoa.
going to do cool, and you can it up your you. I'm sorry.
That's not very
I
princessy.
really shouldn't be getting so excited. Let's try that once again. If you don't open this door this instant, I will personally ensure that this building is smashed onto the rocks 3,000 meters below us.
Holy shit!
Then I will set fire to everything on this island and allow the island to crush your broken body. And after that, I'll get angry. I see we understand each other.
Okay, remind me never to piss off Ivo, please. We're gonna
don't go into
say-
the
Oh
attic,
God,
stupid
why?
cow! Oh yes, strawberry tart. Don't go there, honey. He's only gonna cheat on you.
So you are this oracle?
Good guess, Princess Ivo. You're much shorter in real life.
I need an adult.
What's this about offerings? Do you think I'm going to be your errand girl?
Well, you already have been. I can't leave this room. I offer a valuable service, and someone has to do my shopping. No, not that door. Right.
So, the pirates have provided you with everything you need to survive?
Correct. But then the Red Pirate went crazy and scared them all off the island. That's why I have to make do with coloured sugar water and disgusting crisps.
You ate that?
I had to. I have needs, you know. Oh, yes, marry her without a prenup. That's a great idea.
Huh. So this thing is looking at every mirror in the world at this point and keeping track of it all and giving advice? Huh. Ugh, it undulates.
You told me in the elf burrow that I would come here. So you can see into the future. What's your game?
The mirrors show the future, or possible
Hey,
versions
Akamura,
of
you
the
need to
future.
check this thing out.
Then why didn't you warn Wilbur or the Archmage what was going to happen?
How could I get their
Don't look at the
attention?
screen.
Anyway, I only observe. I don't get involved. Oh, let him cry. He deserves it.
You're getting involved now.
But only because it's absolutely necessary. Oh, a boat! We're saved!
Keep not looking, because I'm gonna... Okay, there's a gap in dialogue, so come toward my voice. Okay. Yep. Let me have your face. Bring your face this way, so you can get on the mic. Yep. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll just give you the mic. Hold on. Okay, take the mic.
I was gonna say, you can't tell me to go somewhere when I can't hardly see in 2 dimensions, let alone 3.
And now look at the screen.
It's a Cthulhu brain. No, it's a Yog-Sothoth brain. Yeah, he's the pile of eyes, isn't he? I
I
don't
know.
I don't remember my Lovecraftian cryptids.
You are remarkably calm.
It's not as bad as the one with all the tongues.
I don't want to see Tungulus. Give me the microphone back. Why is it the Akamura can see certain beasts that just make me want to run away? And she's just like, "Aw." And I'm like, Anyway, going through the dialogue further.
I've got the frog. I mean the Archmage.
I saw the battle! Spectacular! That little girl and Wilbur's wand. You couldn't make it up.
Is there a way of changing Master Alistair back?
Oh, that's not so easy. He hasn't just been turned into a frog. He is a frog now. Oh, don't go, Johnny. She needs you.
But he can be changed back, can't he?
Perhaps. His consciousness and his soul are in another place. But there is still a weak bridge connecting him to this world.
So there is hope.
Yes, but just a vague one. You have to... Wallop! Right between the eyes! That had to hurt!
only the regulars are going to kind of understand this, but maybe it's just the accent. But doesn't this thing kind of seem like an alternate dimension version of Mark? Because it's... I don't know. I'm getting Mark vibes from it. Anyway, how can I help the Archmage?
How can we return the spirit of the Archmage to this world?
The Red Pirate has a magic compass. It always points in the direction of what you desire most. In the case of the Archmage, this is hopefully a way back. The lost Book of the Dead explains how to summon a spirit back into this world. But without a spark of life, he would die as soon as he returned.
A magic compass, a lost book, and a spark of life. Doesn't sound like a walk in the park.
That's why I lured you here.
Oh, no. Not him. No, 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 no.
You need them, Ivo. You won't manage this task without them.
If there was a magic compass that always pointed toward what we desire, and I owned it, at least then I would always know where Chrissy Teigen is. We know where the compass and the spark of life are, but where's the book?
You said that the Book of the Dead had disappeared. Are there any clues to where it is?
Well, it's in a place without mirrors. That much is clear. It was kept in the legendary desert city of Lorem Ipsum in the Umzu Desert. No more is known.
Lorem Ipsum? Now, where have I heard of that?
Ha ha ha.
An ancient city that finally lost the battle against the sand.
I'll find it, and the Book of the Dead.
Cool. I'm perfectly able to get these 3 things on my own.
I will get these 3 things and change the Archmage back. On my own.
No, you won't. I have seen a future in which you fail, Ivo. A future that you won't live to see.
Oh, but that's only one possible future.
True, but are you prepared to risk its occurrence just because Nate gets on your nerves?
Ha! He doesn't just get on my nerves.
I know, it's... What? That's never a valuable antique.
Ugh, it has teeth.
Very well. I'll get both of them out of there.
It's not that easy. You're forgetting the head.
What?
The head of Medusa.
I've seen it. Fortunately, just through my mirrors. It's terrible. If you try to rescue Nate and the critter with all guns blazing, the Red Pirate will unveil the head, and then no magic in the world can save you.
Got any suggestions?
You have to win the court hearing.
Would that not strike you as somewhat improbable with that judge?
Not with the right defense strategy. I haven't heard that one before.
Hello? Stick to the point.
How can I convince the Red Pirate of Nate's innocence?
How am I going to convince the Red Pirate of Nate's innocence? Considering the fact that I'm pretty certain that there's a case to answer on every single count.
Of course Nate did everything he's accused of. But was it his free will?
What do you mean?
Say someone is controlled by a voodoo curse and kills someone. Is he the murderer or the one controlling the doll? Ugh! Oh, I wouldn't eat that salad.
What have voodoo dolls got to do with Nate and the theft of the lamp?
Act as his defense lawyer and tell the Red Pirate that Nate was controlled by a higher power. The rest will follow of its own accord.
That's insane.
Trust me, I can see through all mirrors. And anyway, I love courtroom dramas.
Huh. Can I trust you?
Oh, that's all well and good. The question is, can I trust you?
What kind of a question is that? No matter what I say, you still won't know.
Maybe you're just telling me these things because you're bored and want to create a bit of chaos.
There are always exciting things happening in this world. I just want it to stay that way.
What do you mean?
Turn the Archmage back to normal. He can tell you.
Okay, I'm just going to go now.
Shh! He's proposing to her.
God.
Thanks for your help.
Huh. Okay. Things.
Thousands of lives are being reflected in each mirror. I really shouldn't look, but there's such a powerful allure in watching other people go about their daily business.
Ledge comments, this is just a nerd with too much time and all the TV channels. Yes.
The Oracle said that the stories repeat themselves again and again. I think that's because people don't really change. Different places, different people, the same mistakes.
Ivo, don't get existential in my Let's Play. My brain is fucked with emotions as it is.
It's very difficult to recognize anything at all in this mirror. Perhaps it's showing a future in constant motion?
Sure.
Would I like to know when I'll die? And what is going to become of this one? No. I believe that not knowing what the future will bring is part of life.
Again, please don't get philosophical or existential on me, Ivo. I can't take it after all the Metal Gear
Perhaps
Solid.
you could help me again.
Shush! This is getting exciting!
Right. Okay. Time to leave. So, at least we have a task now. Time to go play Phoenix Wright. Ugh. For this cheating, no-good asshole.
The Oracle says that I won't be able to change the Archmage back without my friends. Got to be done, I guess. Hey, Judge! All defendants are entitled to a lawyer, are they not? I will be their lawyer.
Oh, really? Why not? Being the judge, I'm all for a fair trial. No one should be able to say, I sentenced them to death unjustly.
I don't know if I want to be represented by her.
Nate, shut the
up,
fuck
Nate.
up.
The accused is only allowed to talk when their lawyer tells them to.
Well, what do you have to say in their defense?
Okay. I know what the game wants me to do, but, like, we have to roleplay a little bit, so...
Proven imbecile, Your Honor. He is not compos mentis.
Oi!
He tried to steal from me. That's really bordering on madness.
And his IQ lies somewhere between that of a jelly glowfish and a cave troll.
Confirmed.
I am not an imbecile, and I'm much smarter than a glow jellyfish.
Are you?
He stole the Mary without any idea of how to fly an airship.
And did he not promptly crash in the Northlands?
I didn't. You're both really enjoying this, aren't you?
So is my
The
audience.
court acknowledges that he's an idiot. But that ain't enough to lessen the punishment.
Granted, but I would like idiot to be highlighted in the records.
Sustained.
You... Ow.
What
Oh,
else have you
Critter's
got?
loving this too. Oh, this is the best day.
The deeds he's accused of are grave. But just like one can't accuse a troll of being insolent and smelly, one can't accuse Nate of objectionable behaviour and being smelly.
Hey!
He's just of bad character through and through.
Can he give examples? For the objectionable behaviour, I mean. The bad smell is quite obvious.
Making advances towards women and promises of a life together and then leaving her without so much as a word.
Ivo...
In the middle of the night.
Certainly not sensitive, but in his defence, he is a pirate. What else do you have?
A higher power is responsible for his actions, Your
He is
Honor.
not responsible for his actions. He's being controlled by a higher power.
Oh, the voodoo doll defence.
Not at all. There is a higher power which controls him and all of us. I think...
Oh, is this a fourth wall break?
Yes.
Indeed. Behold the water jug.
Oh my god, it's a fourth wall break.
Nah, that was the win.
No, that was the higher power.
If so, then it could get that coconut down from that tree.
Okay.
That is impossible.
Indeed.
You, turn around.
Fucking love this
Now
game.
go ask your higher power how many fingers I'm holding up.
3?
It is 3 fingers.
That's witchcraft.
Kinda hard to
Someone's
say.
watching me. They want to control me. And they want to drive me crazy. But they won't get me.
Aw, does this mean I don't get my pirate costume?
That was brilliant. How did you do that?
I don't know.
You mean there really is a higher power controlling everything?
That can't be.
Look, just accept Lord Pyro
higher
in your
power.
life.
If you are really there, make a green unicorn appear.
I don't want to.
See? Just a figment of imagination.
All right then, release me.
Oh god, more existential crises! Oh yeah, grab the key there, Ivo. Okay. Key for Critter first. Let's
Critter
rescue
doesn't
Critter
need my
first.
help to get out of that
Ah,
thing.
but we should do it
He's just there
anyway.
out of solidarity.
Aw, okay. Let's help Nate.
Come on, Critter, we're going.
Don't I even get a thank you?
I didn't ask for your help, and we would have managed fine on our own. Isn't that right, buddy?
Nate.
You see?
I mean, I guess we did just insult him and state for the record he's an idiot. So they're both being assholes to each other.
I could have just left you to rot in the stocks.
Maybe you should have. You're good at betraying your friends.
Ow.
I have not betrayed anyone.
Critter, can you tell that person
Oh
that
my
the proof
God.
of her infidelity is clear enough for anyone to see?
Critter, tell this
Oh, Critter.
excuse of a pirate that I was not unfaithful to him. Even if I'd wanted to, I couldn't have been unfaithful to him. He left me.
Critter, tell her that I won't listen to this any longer.
Yeah, we feel you, buddy.
Nate, it's about the Archmage and Wilbur.
What? What about them?
The Archmage has been cursed and Wilbur's wanted for murder.
That's nonsense. That little guy wouldn't hurt a fly.
We have to help them.
I can't. I can drop you off in Elfborough if you like.
That would be a start. The spark of life is there. My father has it.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Are you sure you'll be able to find the elf burrow?
I kind of want to sick ledge on them and just have them slap both of them. I guess that was just a little mini game I could have played. Get a pirate outfit.
Right, someone's going to have to go up to my father and ask him for the spark of life. Then we have to head off to find Lorem Ipsum. Hello?
I'm not going to help. That's your problem.
Nate, come
I'm
on,
not
man.
over the moon about it either, but the Oracle did say that I needed friends in order to overcome the challenges that lie ahead of me.
Then I suggest you look for some. Farewell.
Ouch.
But you have to help me. I can't possibly meet Mother in this state. The gods only know what she'd do to me.
And quite rightly, too.
Oh yeah? Then why don't you tell him yourself that you're going to desert him?
The frog?
That's Archmage Alistair. Didn't you listen to anything I said? And what about Wilbur?
I'm sorry. I can't. Oi, Critter! Come on! Just look what she's done. Critter! Ah.
You're gonna feel like such an asshole when this is over with, Nate. Oh, it's so pretty. Hi, Critter.
Critter! I knew that you wouldn't desert me. And that's good. Mother must under no circumstances see me like this.
I was informed of your arrival, Ivo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello, Mother.
I've been worried, child.
Well, I'm so sorry about that. But perhaps you should have a lie down and we'll talk about everything in the morning.
What is the matter with you? Why don't you turn around?
You should probably just rip the Band-Aid off, Ivo.
I'm just so happy to be back home. I've missed this view.
Why on earth did you go running after that human? I told him that he was to keep away from you.
You did what?
What have you?
Well, I can explain.
Not necessary.
Oh, shit. No! I don't like any of this. Holy crap, that was an
Helping
act?
her. Why should I? Just turns up and what the hell is taking so long?
That was not an
Critter,
act.
come on, it's time to go.
That only took an hour and 18 minutes. Yeah, we're still go. Oh, hello, Buttercup. Oh, am I in control now? Okay, cool. All right, left or right. Good to see you again, Nate.
The Mary was damaged recently, and I want to repair her. When I say recently, I mean about 2 years ago. But in my defense, I had to save the world in the meantime.
And you're lazy.
I'll start the repairs tomorrow. But what can you do if there's a better use for the plank?
Great. Continuing.
As soon as I've picked up Critter, I'm out of here.
Of course.
Perhaps we'll fly to... whatever. We're free. We can fly to wherever we want. As soon as I've picked up...
Yep. Okay, got it.
The Elf Burrow is one of the most beautiful spots imaginable.
It is. The artist
But a
really
golden
did a good
prison is
job.
still a prison. The Elf Burrow is one of the...
Okay. Hello, Buttercup.
Ivo's hippogriff doesn't seem very happy. Perhaps she's missing her rider. Or she's just hungry. Or both. Go over into the garden. There are plants and fruit there if you're hungry. Don't fancy greens, huh? Go over into the garden. Don't fancy...
Okay.
The last time I used this thing, I blew a bounty hunter out of the sky. Nonetheless, Critter and I prefer to avoid a fight if we can and rely on our brains and good looks.
I still can't believe that's Geralt.
The Elf Burrow is one of the most beautiful spots...
He's such a good voice actor. Alright. Moving on.
When the Mary belonged to the Red Pirate, he didn't just use her for pleasure trips. They did some work now and again, as this cage proves. One of my goals in life is to never be a prisoner in my own cage again.
Hashtag life goals.
Some gnome engineers wanted to fine-tune Mary in appreciation of our victory against Mortroga. But Mary doesn't like gadgets, and I'm happy with her the way she is. When I first got the Mary, I understood absolutely nothing about her mechanics. Now I understand at least twice as much.
More rope. Always helpful. Touch the rope. Nate? Nate.
The Mary tried to teach me some knots. I think she likes passing on her knowledge to me. She said she'll try and teach pigs to fly next.
Ha ha. Grab the rope. Oh, I have to use it with something. Okay. Don't know that yet, so let's just head back down in the cabin. Yep, tons of stuff.
The Mary consumes huge amounts of coal. For the oven, but primarily for the steam engine. The Miners Guild promised to give me free coal for the Mary for the rest of my life at the end of the war. When I reminded them, a rather grim-faced dwarf said that the whole thing was meant to be symbolic. Many promises were made in the rush of victory and later not kept.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
Provisions are low. If we sail around much longer, we'll have to get supplies from somewhere, or Critter will have to eat less.
Nice, Nate.
Tinned peaches. Oh, empty.
Okay.
The Red Pirate kept asking me again and again about his costumes when I was drinking with him. I didn't have the heart to tell him we used some of them as oil rags.
Have you not noticed that your lucky scarf is missing, by the way?
A sailor's uniform with a hat and a duck beak made of card. Nope, they're not going to help me in the current situation.
Take it. Take it and wear it. You should totally wear that.
A rabbit costume with a fluffy tail and ears to match. I'd have liked to have seen Ivo in that.
Naughty.
Unfortunately, the Critter never wanted to hand it over.
The the critter just wore it.
Purple tentacle costume. It's Critters, not the Red Pirates. Critter claimed it was actually useful once.
Oh yeah, that was the Day of the Tentacle reference or whatever.
It's hard to believe, but a whole cupboard full of costumes isn't going to help me at the moment.
I think I could have gotten an
It's hard-
achievement for
it's-
that back with that particular game, but I didn't know the reference because I've never played it.
Mary and me like a bit of banter. She says I haven't got a clue about flying airships, and that we only stay in the air because she ignores my commands. Ha!
Yeah, funny.
Hey, Mary.
Captain Nate?
Let's run through the dialogue.
What's our course, helmsman? Woman? Ship?
We are at anchor in the harbour and don't have a course.
Oh, play along. You know I like all that nautical stuff.
Course set 245 degrees north-south, Captain.
Very good. Keep course.
Yes, sir, Captain.
All right. Let me know if there's a problem.
And then?
Mary is so
Ivo
patient.
tidied up here when we flew back from the Wildlands. At least that's what she called it. In reality, all she did was bring confusing order to my orderly disorder.
That is how the Akamura sees things. That's part of the reason why my apartment is a freaking... looks like a bomb went off in the living room. But she knows where everything is. It just drives me completely up a wall.
Navigation isn't a complicated science. I choose a place on the map I'd like to fly to, then I tell the Mary the name of the place and she flies me there. I don't know why other people find it so difficult.
Nate, my God.
I'm not flying off without Critter. Critter is my first mate, and the cook, and the lookout, and he shovels coal and helps me annoy the Mary. He's indispensable.
Okay.
A pile of maps, diaries, travelogues, and stuff. I was looking for things that promise eternal life. The Holy Grail,
It's exactly
Philosopher's
the
Stone,
kind
the
of
Fountain
person
of
I
Youth,
despise,
that kind of thing.
says Ledge.
Harder to find than you'd think. That's why I had the idea with the djinn. At least I knew where to look for him. Wasn't there a book on lorem ipsum here?
Oh, excellent. This is why we click on everything.
That's it. If I'd thought of it earlier, I could have given it to Ivo.
All right, well, we're making progress. Continue looking at the chest,
I like
guess.
looking for lost things and solving long-hidden secrets. It's not really honest piracy, but Critter and I just want to be treasure hunters.
Okay.
People always think that pirates don't care about their appearance. But that's not true. We're just as sensitive as everyone else when it comes to what we look like. You finally managed to get a good beard going. Then people say you looked better without.
I mean, you do look better without, but that could just be my nostalgia.
I've seen alchemic lab benches and building sites with less stuff than this dressing table. Perfume atomizers, face powder, makeup. Nothing of any use at the moment.
Okay. So we've got a rope, a map, a wardrobe, and the dressing table for future items that we may or may not need later. There are no red herrings or very few red herrings in Book of Unwritten Tales, but it's something to keep in mind in case we have to come back here and do some combining. All right. See what we got here.
Critter, what have you done now?
Is he
Evil.
Is he pale,
Ivo's
or is
mother?
that just the lighting?
Oh. Come on, let's get you out of there first.
Oh, jeez.
All right, all right. Darn elven magic.
Hold up, Boop.
Yes, I'll get help. Wait here.
Okay. Where's our tree friend? I forget what his name is. Let's see what we've got here. Lots of things to... Oh, not really a lot of things to click on here in the garden.
Critter attacked this beehive one night. He claims to this day that it was the sweetest triumph of his life. But it was 3 days before the swelling from the bee stings went down.
Critter, why? No, 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 no. Don't go back on the ship. At least there's no load times. Oh, okay, so that was the only thing. Ball of string?
No trace of arbor, but he left this ball of string lying here. Perhaps he was going to tie up bushes with it or something.
We'll
Shorty won't
take it.
mind, I think.
Oh, here's the hugging flowers.
I've never been very interested in plants, but there are things in this garden I've never seen anywhere else. Those two plants there, for example, it looks as though they're strangling one another.
They're not strangling. Nate, all right, you don't have a romantic bone in your body. Nate, where are you going? I was gonna say, look at Critter.
Damn elven magic! Hey, Critter, can't you somehow slip out of there? You can usually squeeze through most gaps. The thorns, I see.
Oh, good explanation. Okay. Can't release him because
There's
that'll
got to be a
upset
way.
him. Yep, it'll strangle him. Okay.
All right. It was worth a try.
We'll figure it out. All right, keep on moving to the right. We got the Weeping Willow.
That's strange. When I was here last, that tree looked a lot happier.
Okay. Pond.
We waited for ages until Ivo's mother finally left the palace. Then it was pool time. Critter and me cannonballed in from the balcony. Ivo was torn between outrage and laughter.
I see that, the Yakamura.
At school, I had a teacher who hit us across the fingers with something like that when we were naughty. I stayed the full 2 weeks nonetheless. Education is the key to success.
Oh, I can take a raid. Excellent. All right. Keep looking at the pond, I guess.
People say the water has a healing effect. Perhaps I should take 1 or 2 barrels of it with me and sell it. We waited for ages until Ivo's mother finally left the palace. Then it was pool time. Critter and me...
Right. Okay. Anything else to the right? No other than the door. All right, let's check out the library first because there might be a clue, a book, something in here that we can get a hold of here. If there's a top hat, I didn't notice this the first
The
time.
king and queen keep gifts given to them by delegations from far-off lands in this room. Some of them are rather bizarre.
Take the top hat.
The top hat might have been a present from a kobold delegation. Although, it's a bit too big for that.
Take the top hat.
The top hat might...
Aw. Okay, still clickable, though. That's interesting. Let's look at the bloom.
I nearly got arrested once because of a flower like that.
What?
I didn't know why they're forbidden almost everywhere. Until I heard someone playing one for the first time.
Oh, the Vuvuzela joke. Right, I remember. Forget the swords for a second. Let's look at the books.
During my time here, I sat in this library many times enjoying a good book. Not.
Boy, what a sick burn from the 90s.
During my time here,
Yeah, shut up. Okay, Monsters, Inc.
Critter claims he doesn't know Ollie, but the family resemblance can't be denied.
What?
Ollie used to be a bookmaker, got involved with the wrong people. Ivo says I just make all this up.
Okay.
I've only had dealings with a dragon once.
Sweetums.
The dear thing wasn't really all there, and completely harmless.
Oh, she was all there. She just had different life goals.
I've never really understood why it's all right to cut off dragons' heads. Dragons are rational beings, not a nice tradition.
Uh-huh. Okay. Nothing of value. So the books are still clickable. The hat is still clickable. Let's check the swords.
According to Ivo, these are swords belonging to some of those who have tried to conquer the woodland realm.
Cloud Strife.
Nowadays, everyone knows it's better not to pick a fight with elves.
Cloud Strife tried to take over the... You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. All we'd have to do is tell him Aerith is here, and he'd freak the fuck out. Okay, so this is just letting me see the various swords. Okay. Alright, doesn't seem like anything to collect. Let's head up the stairs.
I couldn't allow him to propose to you. What sort of life would you have? You'd have lost him so soon, maybe just 50 years after marrying him. Or were you planning to go into the world with him and get old just like him? That would be terrible, and I told him as much. If one truly loves someone, then it's sometimes better to let them go. You know that I can be very convincing. The human spirit is weak. And perhaps there was a tiny bit of magic involved too. If only I'd known that it was already too late.
That darn witch! It all sounded so right. I was already across the sea when it became clear to me that I might have made the biggest mistake of my life. No wonder Ivo hates me. Her mother must never have told her what happened, or she blamed me for everything.
Yep, sometimes when you're pursuing a romantic interest, you have to take a couple risks. There's always a chance a romantic interest is going to go horribly wrong, but it may go very well, and you just have to take a chance and be open to allowing yourself to get crushed. Unfortunately, it's risky, but it can be worth it.
What I'd really like to do is go up there, give the old boot a slap round the face, and get Ivo out of this place. But Ivo's mother is a powerful priestess. She's probably got a dozen ways she could incapacitate me without me even noticing. I have to be careful.
Right. Oh, I can still go up, apparently. Oh. Okay.
Ivo's mirror. When I was here, her fat bird sat in front of it most of the time.
Is this picture... Okay, I guess you can't see my cursor because I turned it off. This picture of Wilbur that's directly above Ivo's head in the background, how he's doing the thumbs up, is that supposed to be a parody of the meme of the thumbs up kid, or is that just Wilbur being Wilbur? It really could go either way. I don't put anything past the developers.
The Oracle on Tugador can look through all reflective surfaces. This is going to be a real feast for him. He loves drama. When we found out how... We had to stop doing it when he started making intentionally wrong prophecies.
What an asshole.
The Oracle on Tugador can look through all This is going... When we found out how the Oracle knew so much about the world, we had a laugh sitting on mirrors with our trousers down. We had to stop doing it when he started making intentionally wrong prophecies.
No one needs to see any Nate taint.
Why did she suddenly put Ivo to sleep? Did Ivo keep the fact that she's pregnant secret even from her parents? Could that even be the reason that she left Elfborough?
You're putting it together, Nate.
It looks like she's asleep. But I don't think I could wake her, even without her mother there.
I didn't think Ivo was asleep. I thought she was just in pain, but that makes sense. She would have immediately said something to her mother if she had heard her.
It looks like she's... She didn't notice me, and that's how it should stay. She's probably in a worse mood than normal.
Okay.
Perhaps I can distract her somehow, and then wake Ivo. She didn't notice me.
Right. Hi, Cheep Cheep.
Cheep. Ivo's bird. We don't get along. He's a puffed-up rooster. And he says the same of me. It was his job to keep me away from Ivo. He made that more than clear any time I got close. I wish he'd done the same after I left.
Okay.
Maybe I can lure the queen onto the balcony, grab Ivo, and... No. Where would we go?
To Lorem Ipsum? Alright, well, I don't think there's anything I can do at the moment, and we still have another room to explore, so let's go to the right. Oh, poor critter. It's alright, buddy, I'll get you out of there. Yeah, let's see where this goes. Oh yeah, we can talk to her dad. He probably has some advice.
The queen must have ordered the sentries to let the Mary pass. So long as she doesn't give any orders to the contrary, we should be able to enter and leave the woodland realm at any time. I think Ivo has never really got on with her mother, but she has always respected her. Her mother is very hard-working, very conscientious, very clever, but I think Ivo would have liked a bit more affection and warmth from her.
Yes, Ivo is an emotional person.
When your girlfriend's
elf.
mother is an elf priestess, and you want to make a good impression, you shouldn't call this a swimming pool in front of her. But I meant it in a good way. I even invited her and Ivo's father to join us.
Oh my god, Nate. Come on, man.
I had to listen to a quite long and, to be honest, slightly hostile lecture about this being a holy moon well. But what if your sweaty feet are longing for a cool down after a long day? What do you do then?
Nate,
My good arguments were ignored.
dude. My dude.
I had to listen to my good.
Okay,
I don't know if I'd have been happy here with Ivo. This place is beautiful, of course, but nothing changes, or only unbelievably slowly. And who would want to live in his parents-in-law's house where time practically stands still? One day, Ivo's child will rule over all of this. I'll be long dead by then. It might have never heard of me.
oh, that's depressing. All right, let's talk to the king. Maybe
Bob
he
is
can give
still
us some
sitting where I
direction.
left him months ago.
Bob?
Of course, he's not really called Bob, but his elven name is too complicated and long to remember. And he likes Bob.
Okay, fair enough. How you doing, Bob? I'm back. What with the, something and such?
Hey, Bob.
Nate, my boy. What are you doing here?
Best damn character in the series. I brought... Yeah, let's just run through the dialogue.
I rescued Ivo from Tugator, the flying pirate island, and brought her back here. More or less.
That is
Oh,
not what
so
happened.
You're getting on well again.
It's too late for that. Trust me.
It is never too late for that. Trust me.
Your wife has hexed Ivo, an imprisoned critter. I'll free both of them, and
I would counsel you to patience, my impetuous friend. What has happened?
The queen found Ivo in the garden. She's pregnant. Did you know that?
I hope that you are speaking of Ivo and not my wife. Of course I knew.
She's put Ivo into a kind of deep sleep.
Theodora knows wise decisions take time. It isn't a simple sleep. It's a kind of time out. For Ivo, time is standing still until her mother brings her back.
And when will that be?
As soon as she knows how she's going to deal with the situation. That could take months, or even years.
Years? She's got no right to do that. We have to bring Ivo back.
Just like the polecat butters the bread of the barn owl.
What? 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 Okay.
How can we wake Ivo up?
Without the help of her mother, impossible.
Then we'll have to force her. She can't keep Ivo imprisoned against her will.
You won't have any luck. Fiora will defend her daughter. She thinks she's doing the right thing. But if you can make her see that she was not acting in Ivo's best interests, then I'm sure she would let her go.
I should talk to her?
Oh, you'd be dead before you'd stuttered out your first sentence.
Hey!
I want to be Bob when I grow up. Not with the... I mean, just the personality. The rest of his whole aesthetic is not really my thing. But, at least his personality.
I eavesdropped on the queen. She never told Ivo what happened, right?
What happened? You just disappeared one night.
It was all your wife's fault. She hexed me. I was going to propose to Ivo. The queen intercepted me and whispered something in my ear.
Her words would have just washed over you had they not found something which they were able to catch hold of.
I thought long and hard about whether I should propose to Ivo. I loved her, but I also loved my freedom.
Gods and the wise call that getting cold feet.
Fucking A.
So she could manipulate me because of my feet?
No, Nate.
She magnified
Fucking
your
idiot.
doubts and let you lose sight of what was really important, your love for Ivo.
But I didn't want her to have to watch me die. And I certainly didn't want her to come with me out into the world and grow old and die herself.
Would it have not been up to my daughter what sacrifices she would be willing to make for you?
Exactly.
She is, after all, the more intelligent one.
Burn. Subtle burn. But exactly, if Ivo wanted to do it, you should have fucking let Ivo do it, Nate. You ass.
After I left the Elfborough, my head still told me I'd done the right thing. I wouldn't condemn Ivo to a life with me, and a goodbye would have been too painful for both of us.
But your heart told you that you were a fool.
Later, I thought I'd found a solution. I'd find a way to live forever. Then I could marry Ivo and we'd never be separated.
Your heart was right. You are a fool.
Well, Archmage Alistair's been turned into a frog. By a certain Van Buren, some little brat who's running through Seastone and transforming everything.
A little girl transformed the Archmage?
Yes. No idea how she managed it. Ivo said something about Wilbur's wand. And he's in the dark woods looking for a book that explains how it can be destroyed. In the meantime, Ivo wanted to organize a few things needed to bring the Archmage back.
What sort of things?
Some book from Lorem Ipsum.
The Book of the Dead?
Yep, that was the one. Then we need a compass that belongs to the Red Pirate, and something called the Spark of Life. That's why she came back here.
I see. It's crucial we turn Alistair back quickly. He might have answers.
Okay.
Answers? To which questions?
Something is stirring. A great evil. I have felt it for a while now.
The little brat with the wand?
No. Something older, greater, and a great danger for you, for Ivo, for everyone.
That doesn't sound good. But I wouldn't even know where to start. Ivo didn't tell me very much. Or perhaps I didn't listen.
I have the spark of life here. I will give it to my daughter as soon as she wakes. I can't help you with the compass, though. But I saw the lost city of Lorem Ipsum with my own eyes, long, long ago.
Okay.
If I were to look for Lorem Ipsum, where would I find the ruins of the city?
Under the sands of the Umzu Desert.
Oh, really? Could you be a bit more precise? The desert's pretty big.
I can't remember the exact location. I set out from the Bremen oasis, went into the desert, and just followed my nose. After a few days, I saw the golden roofs of the town glinting in the sun as it set behind them.
So Lorem Ipsum is west of Bremen. But how far into the desert? How many days did you walk, and how quickly?
It was 3,500 years ago. What did you do last Thursday?
West of Bremen. That's a start.
I love Bob's smile. Yeah, just running through the dialogue.
Ivo seems to have coped well with me leaving her. Seems to have been in a rush to find herself an elven prince.
Nate, dude.
No, she didn't take it well. She was hurt and disappointed. And no, she didn't throw herself around the neck of any elf prince.
I don't even want to know.
Yes, you do.
I'd always loved her, but it seemed to have been quite one-sided.
Based on what? Bob is gonna stab you with his tree antler hat thing.
Your wife trapped Critter in the garden. Some thorny tendrils grew out of the ground, imprisoning him.
Oh, an old trick that all priests have up their sleeve.
So novices couldn't sneak out of rituals early, eh?
But the tendrils are very ticklish, especially under the arm.
Oh, okay.
They... All right, then.
Well, at least we can probably free Critter.
I found this text about Lorem Ipsum, written in a foreign language.
I don't understand that language. I only understand the language of nature. And English for some strange reason.
Nice hand wave.
Take care, Bob. I'll see what I can do to help Ivo and Alistair. Or, if I can.
I see a man with a mission of great importance that he would like to complete.
Like? All that work? All that danger? The stress? You've got the same attitudes towards stress as I have.
I can see through you, Nate. You made your decision long ago. You just haven't realized it. To do good. Be part of something bigger. Help others. We all need goals in our lives. And the greater the goal, the greater the reward.
That's
I don't
arguable,
know what you're
but
talking
okay.
about, old man.
All right. Well, that was a lot of information. And we've got... if nothing else, we might be able to free Critter and then go from there.
The tree is legendary. I knew of it long before I met Ivo. The Tree of Life, as it's called, is attributed all kinds of powers. I was a little bit disappointed when I saw it for the first time. To me, it looks like a completely normal, tall tree. Not many mortals have seen the Tree of Life, and those that have were crowned heads or wise men. I've even sat in its shade next to the king and shared 1 or 2 bottles of apple wine with him. I mean, with the king.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for now up here. Let me make sure I fully explored everything here. Give me just a hot second. Yep, okay. We still have the Moonwell that's clickable. That's important. So we'll probably have to come back up here and do something with the Moonwell water. Alright, let's head back down to the garden. Seems our only immediate thing we can do is help Critter. So let's do that. Ticky ticky.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. No problem. Now you go and wait on the Mary, okay?
No. Why? Why? He'd be helpful to you, Nate, you doof. Alright, let's switch to... Oh god, so many things to click on again. Alright, taking it from the top. Yeah, this will be a lot shorter since Critter will just say like, "Blah!" and then be done with it.
Mary.
Hey, he pronounced a word. Good job, Critter.
Hello, Critter. Everything okay with you and Captain Nate?
Absolutely not.
That's good. You just look after him for me, won't you? It always worries me when he tries to act the hero.
Okay.
Hello, Critter.
Okay, cool. Alright. Box. Uh-huh. His eyes seem a little bit more bugged out than usual. Okay, informative. At least we know there's nothing to collect in here. Back up to the deck. Alright. I wonder how Critter came to be. Like, I would have loved to have I would have loved to have heard the thoughts in the boardroom that set... Oh god, he's staring kind of at me? Ugh. So weird. Okay. Yes, I know you need Nate. Good deal. I wonder who does Critter's voice. Right. What an intelligent conversation. Alright. Okay. Okay. Look at the rope. Nope, don't leave. Look at the rope. You are clipping through the thing. Use rope width. Nothing to use the rope with at the moment. Okay, leave the ship. What do you mean, no? Really? Okay. I guess I can't do anything with Critter yet. That's fine. Okay, okay, something's probably changed upstairs. Because that was a long conversation with her dad. So I bet that something's going to be changed in Ivo's room. And I am mistaken. Alright. What do we have then? We have a thin reed. We have empty tin cans. We have a heavy wooden plank. We have string. I could make a tin can phone.
I remember that from my childhood. You connect the cans with a string and can talk to someone across several meters, just like you could without the cans.
I don't know why we have this thing. Okay.
A heavy plank of wood. Not very long, but quite fat. Just like the Mary.
Don't be an asshole.
A notebook with some notes on the lost city of Lorem Ipsum. A straight thin reed. You can hear in one can what someone else says into the other can. It's a distance communicator.
Okay. Can we use anything with anything here? No. Oh, I can actually look at this.
This is the famous travelogue that reports on the city Lorem Ipsum in a forgotten language. Scholars claim it speaks of life in the city and of huge wealth, the main reason that this text is so well known all around the world. Lorem Ipsum dolor sit emet, consectatur adipisci illit, sed eismod tempor insidunt ut labor et dolore magna aliqua, ut enim ad minim, and so on. For me, this is just a string of meaningless words. What's this? The author seems to assign great meaning to these hieroglyphs. If only I could read them. Why didn't the people back then just write under the pictures what they were supposed to mean?
Nate, come on, man. Okay,
The author of this diary never found the city, so I don't know if this picture of the city is born of his fantasy or if it's based on descriptions.
Okay. Well, I'm running out of ideas here. Just not quite sure what to do. I don't even really know our objective right now. What is our objective? Let's see, I can go to the ship. Hi, Critter.
Hey, Critter.
Not important. I'll
Forget it.
manage.
I've got everything under control.
Trying to think what we know, what we need to know, what we need to do. We need to get Ivo's mother away from her. We need to convince Ivo's mother that Ivo needs to be with us. We have to somehow figure out what's going on with the text, but that would mainly... That's probably what we need to wake up Alistair for, so it doesn't help us immediately. Can I take one of the vuvuzelas and use them to distract her? No, it's not clickable.
The top hat might have been a present from a cope.
Top hat doesn't help me. Does
I wonder
Critter
whether...
have anything in his inventory?
Here. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, wait. He found a book.
The book describes what the symbols mean.
Oh, okay.
The first one is, a kind of angular stone?
Gem.
Gemstones. Jewels. That's a promising start. The second symbol,
That's desert.
desert. Yeah, makes sense. The city is somewhere in the Amzu Desert. Next.
This is a foot.
Feet? What have feet got to do with it? Can you only reach the city by foot? The next symbol,
Is 3.
3. 3 feet. That's unusual. Perhaps the last symbol will make it clear.
That would be mountain.
Mountains. Jewels, desert, mountains. The jewel of the desert at the foot of the 3 mountains. That's it. Lorem Ipsum. The city with roofs of gold is the jewel of the desert, and it lies at the foot of 3 mountains.
Sure, okay. Great.
And these 3 mountains must be west of Bremen. That should be easy to find.
I mean... Wait, was my entire purpose here just to get a destination? Because, I mean, I can't really do anything else, so maybe I can set a course now. Let's see.
All right, then.
Oh, God, I actually have to do this. Okay. So, where is Bremen? Because it'd be west of... I don't even see where... Oh, there it is. So there's... Okay.
That's the desert where Lorem Ipsum must be.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I must have a more detailed map of the area somewhere here.
Okay, so the foot of the 3 mountains would be right here.
3 mountains west of Bremen.
Perfect.
I bet Critter's next meal that the jewel of the desert is at the foot of these mountains. I'll mark the place on the big map.
Wait. Why would you bet Critters me... Never mind. Alright, let's go there.
There hasn't been an airship visiting Lorem Ipsum for centuries. Perhaps millennia, if ever. Time to pay a call to the old city.
Okay. Cool. Time to go.
That
Oh,
must
we're
be
just
it.
here.
Lorem Ipsum.
Great.
And it looks like someone has already dug it up for us.
Huh. Let's still answer Ryu's question, though. Critter, do you have anything in your inventory? Andere de Faberdes Fellas? Oh, that's the hair dye. Right. Okay, so basically no. Alright, you're up, Nate. That's, Wow, there is a lot of stuff here. Hello, little mummy. You are digging with your teeth.
Mummy with a small spade. I wonder.
Mortimer.
No,
Wait,
I'm Nate.
Where
That's
have we
Critter.
seen this guy before?
But I seek Mortimer.
Did we see him in the graveyard
Here?
in the first
Under
game?
the sand?
Why aren't you Mortimer?
I, don't know.
I swear we've seen him before.
Who are you?
I am... Isn't the question more, who are you?
I'm Nate, like I already said.
So you are neither Mortimer, nor that elf who was pretending to be Mortimer.
That... Yes, I can confirm
Oh,
that.
he was in the house.
So
That's
many
right.
people. I can't
He
possibly
was a
remember all
housekeeper in the
these
first
names.
game.
I will call you... Nate.
Okay.
I can live with that.
Cool. Let's run through the dialogue.
Who is this Mortimer you're looking for?
Mortimer fetched me out of the darkness many years ago. I lived with him until he disappeared.
And now you're looking for him here?
Looking for whom?
That Mortimer.
You've seen him. I've been looking for him everywhere.
Aw, kind of hope we get to help him with that one of these days.
Don't tell me you dug this huge hole.
All right.
I mean, why did you dig it?
Yeah, we have to be
I'm
literal.
not meant to say.
You can tell me. What's the hole all about?
Yes, about that. Why did you dig it?
I didn't. You did.
Of course. I wanted to go home.
So you're from Lorem Ipsum.
Yes. It must be here somewhere.
Have you had a look around?
Ah! Lorem Ipsum! What a coincidence! I was born here, you know.
I really want to help him, but he's so far gone I don't know if we ever can.
What can you tell me about Lorem Ipsum? What was life here like?
Oh, wonderful. We've always had good weather. We built the most beautiful temples with the most fiendish traps.
sold them all around the world, and made a lot of money from that.
You sold temples with built-in traps?
Of course. Walls that suddenly come together and squash any intruder, invented here in Lorem Ipsum. We had breeding programs for scorpions and tarantulas. And we issued a 3,000-year guarantee for our traps.
That means your traps could still work today?
Traps? What traps?
Why do I think the Kingdom of Hyrule was one of their best customers?
I'm looking for a book.
I've seen one lying on Mortimer's desk.
I'm looking for a particular book. The Book of the Dead.
Oh, but that's just a legend. That book apparently explains how one can bestow everlasting life on people by wrapping them up in gauze bandages.
Assuming it wasn't a legend, where would the Book of the Dead be hidden?
Ah, the Book of the Dead. Some say it is mere legend, but I have seen it many times. It was put into the tomb of the last pharaoh of Lorem Ipsum, the mad Tut-Tut.
I love this guy. I really wish we could help him. He's so innocent. Well, whatever.
And
anyway.
this Tut-Tut, where is he buried?
He is lying under a mighty pyramid, just like that one over there.
What a
Actually,
coincidence.
now that I think about it, it's exactly like the one over there.
Awesome. I'd fist bump you, but you
what
have
do
no
you
arms.
think? Why would someone put a pyramid here that looks exactly the same as Tut-Tut's?
I'm sorry.
How do you get into Tut-Tut's pyramid?
Since I'm making myself...
Who is Tut-Tut? And what's this pyramid you're talking about?
Ah, forget it.
What should I forget?
Hold on a second. Is this number 6? I think this is number 6. Alright, anyway. I try not to add my own quotes, because that seems really, egotistical, but I made myself laugh on that one. Anyway, did they remove your brain when they embalmed you or something?
Don't mummies have their brains removed during embalmment?
That's funny. I could swear that I've heard that question somewhere before.
I bet. I've got to go. And you? You might want to get out of the sun for a couple of hours.
I've not got time for breaks.
Okay.
I'm looking for a pyramid. It must be here somewhere.
Aw. Wait, he's not holding it in his mouth. The shovel is just floating in front of his... Okay. Alright, let's look left to right, as usual.
According to legend, Lorem Ipsum had golden roofs. I can only see a pile of old stones.
Okay. You just keep
massive
standing
thing.
there, Critter.
I wonder if the mummy pulled it out here on his own. The little guy doesn't look that strong. The sarcophagus is gold-plated. In normal circumstances, I would pocket some of the gold.
Nate.
But it's a bit different if the inhabitant of the sarcophagus is full of beans and still needs it.
Yay, I'm not the only one who says full of beans. Yeah, that.
The whole slab is covered with characters. Hieroglyphs, something that looks like Old Dwarvish, and normal letters.
Oh, I wonder if
At
it's something...
viro eos et accusum et justo duo dolores et ea rebum. That's the same forgotten language as in the Lorem Ipsum text.
There's a website I saw once where it will generate a Lorem Ipsum statement for you as large as you want it. Like, I think you put in how many lines or words you want, and it'll generate the entire text for you, which is cool. Can I see
A
it?
stone slab with characters in 3 different languages. and I can't read any of them.
Copy. I might need to take that back to Elfland. What is Elfland called? Anyway, I'll probably have to take it back to Elfland and consult that book again, but that's fine. We can handle that later once we get to a point where I need it.
I found a very similar stone head in the Northlands and took it with me. But there's no way it could be from the same
That
stonemasons.
is true, right?
We're thousands of miles from the Northlands.
For those not reading the chat, Soul has said she wants to hug the mummy, and Ryu responded, "I'd advise against that. We know where he's been, and it's not the most hygienic." Yeah, he also may not know what's going on. I'm not entirely sure he knows what's going on right now.
The sand has protected the statues over the
Soul
millennia.
says she can take a shower
If they'd been
afterwards.
exposed to the wind, there'd be nothing left of them but sand.
Okay, no items other than that flagstone.
A massive stone plinth with a piece of rotten wood in the middle.
Oh. Okay. What? Why? Why? Why?
I know that old stone columns often have a wooden core to keep the individual pieces of the column in place.
Oh.
The obelisk clearly had something similar that gave up the ghost at some point.
Oh, we have to make something. Okay, what about our heavy plank? Nope, that's not it. How about the reed?
That thin thing? No botch jobs.
Oh, okay. So the plank, I don't even have the option, and the thin reed at least gave me some feedback. So there must be a thing that we will eventually put in that stone pedestal. Look at the depression.
A semicircular depression. There are lines and numbers carved into the stone on the inside. Perhaps some kind of calculation? Or something religious?
I'm having a lot of fun with this. I go through moods, and I'm sure all of you are the same with what games I want to play. And I've just recently been in a puzzle mood, so I'm having a lot of fun right now. I'm almost thinking about getting one of those hidden object games again, just to have some puzzles to solve.
No idea what that is.
Not yet, anyway. We'll figure it out. Look at the obelisks. Nate, look at the... Nate. Oh my god, you're so not
must have been lying
responsive.
in the sand for millennia, like everything else.
I'll give you a hug, Soul, and then you can take a shower afterwards.
An obelisk. It must have been lying in the sand for millennia, like everything else.
I am probably at least 80% as filthy as this mummy right now.
I can't imagine the whole pyramid was covered in sand. In that case, all this must have been more than 100 meters under the floor of the desert. I know lots of people find pyramids impressive, but what's the big deal?
Really?
You pile up blocks into a heap. I could already do that
Nate.
when I was a kid.
Nate.
Maybe not as big,
Nate.
but the principle's the same.
Nate.
The mummy said that the Book of the Dead was buried with the last pharaoh of Lorem Ipsum. His burial chamber is in the middle of the pyramid. You must be able to open it somehow.
Okay.
The mummy said that the Book of the...
Okay, so probably what's got to happen, my guess, I'm not reading a walkthrough, I've been a good boy. My guess is we have to reassemble the this, which, oh, you can't see my mouse cursor. We have to reassemble the depression and the pedestal and either put something in there or it's a throne and we have to sit in it. But either way, that will trigger a secret door here in the pyramid. I sort of see right here in front or behind where Nate is standing. This is sort of an obvious break in the stone. So I wonder if that's a hidden door. And after we reassemble this pedestal, that the hidden door will open. So that is my guess. But regardless, the fact that the pedestal, the depression, and the obelisks are here and unable to move, they're still clickable. It's all got to be related, so we've got to figure out a way to do this. Can I use the wooden plank to dig out this? No, the wooden plank is not reacting to any hotspot. Okay, what about the thin reed? Only that I could put it in the stone socket, and we tried that once. So that's not the solution. Okay, tin cans. Not reacting to any hotspot. Oh, we have a travel to... Oh, God, wait. How many places can I go? Oh, just one. Okay. Wait, no. Okay, one is to Elfborough. One is to Seastone. Can I go there?
After everything Ivo told me, Seastone is a no-go at the moment.
Okay.
Better that we're not seen there without the Archmage.
Oh, wait.
His human version, I mean.
Even hit spacebar. There we go. Tugator. Okay.
That's the old oasis of Bremen. It was already there at the time of Lorem Ipsum. Today it's a pretty little town. That's the old oasis of Bremen. It was...
Okay. So we definitely can go to Lorem Ipsum, Tugator, or Elfborough. Let's take a look at these other locations and just make sure that I can't go anywhere else.
Wilbur comes from around there. Mainly just dwarves and gnomes live there. The White Ridge Mountains are too cold for humans. Wilbur comes from around... Mainly...
Okay.
After everything Ivo told me, better than his human...
Okay.
I met Critter in the Northlands. Nice people up there. Penguins, mainly.
Oh, the penguins! I missed the penguins.
I
Let's
met
go see the
Critter in-
penguins. Fly to the Northlands. I want to see the penguins. Alright, so, since Tugator is an option, let's head there.
Cast off.
Not necessarily because we're fully
Nope, me
stuck,
neither.
but...
I think we all know who's responsible for that.
What? Wait, what? What? What's happening? Hold on a minute. Are we there, or what's going on? Talk to Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Captain Nate?
Sup? Oh, okay, that.
Ivo's mother. She's simply switched her off. How dare she?
Switched her off?
Magic elven stuff. If I could, I'd go up there and...
You are not a fighter, Captain Nate. You are... No, wait a moment, you're not really a thinker either. What exactly are you?
Handsome.
A doer, Mary. A doer.
Sure, that too.
All right. Let me know if there's a problem.
And then?
Alright,
It's hard to believe.
right, okay, this.
Perfume atomizers, face powder, makeup? Nothing of any use at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Perfume
Okay. I'm trying to be a good boy and turning off my microphone every time I have a little tiny coughing fit. It's not fully out of my system yet, folks, but it's getting there. Alright, let's leave the ship. Whoa. What? Click too fast. Don't know what the fuck happened. Hold on a minute. It must have... Oh my god, where are
Give
we?
me the damned elf immediately!
What?
There's no damned elf here. Get lost.
What the fuck happened to this place? Where? Wait. What? This is what I get for clicking a little too fast. We are in the place that... with the Oracle, right? Yeah, we went to the place with the Oracle. Is Mark still here? I saw that Mark entered the chat for a second. Oh, he left to get food. I need his reaction to the Oracle. Okay, so this was the right play because we've got just a fucking mess in front of our eyes. Alright, left to right.
An unhealthy, artificial-looking, oversweet, fatty parody of a foodstuff. Wonderful.
Hell yeah. Oh, I can grab one.
Hey, what are you doing there?
I'm, admiring the fine delicacies.
Those aren't for you. They're for my guests. If you want to take part, I'm gonna have to make you pretty first.
Oh.
No.
God, no.
That's all right. I'll keep my hands off your guests' food.
Is that what the makeup table is for?
As unhealthy and delicious as it might look, I'm not going to risk being transformed for it.
Oh.
The brat's keeping a watchful eye on the little snack for her guests. I won't get anywhere near it as long as she's here.
So I need something from there.
As unhealthy...
I need to make her move. Interesting. Okay,
It's
let's
a
keep
powerful
looking.
kid's magic that can force grown men to sit at tiny tables and pretend they like tea. Fortunately, I'm immune.
Oh, I'm seeing catch up to everyone in the chat as they're reacting
That's
to what we're
wrong.
seeing.
Impressive, but wrong.
Right. Keep looking
That's
at
some
it.
transformation. There must be powerful magic at work.
Oh no, I wonder if the oracle's been transformed.
It looks like the old hag doesn't dare venture into the palace. Not a bad idea considering the toys the Red Pirates got in there. It looks like the old hag...
Okay. Oh, there's a
Not much
hammer.
escaped the brat's magic.
Can we take
His
it?
hammer is one of the lucky few.
Take the hammer. Okay. Colored cloths.
Colorful cloths. They don't seem to fulfill any purpose, apart from being colorful.
Take the cloths. Okay. Flour.
That's the third biggest flower I've ever seen.
Take the
The
flour.
flower is too pretty and smells too good to just be left alone.
Sure. Okay. Nothing else here other than visiting the oracle. All right, let's check the girl, check her mom, and then see what's going on in the observatory.
When Ivo told me about Seastone, I could hardly believe it. Even if the power of the brat's sorcerer grandpa is concentrated in the wand, where did he get all the power
Oh! Her throne is the Game of Thrones throne. Isn't it called the Iron Throne? I've never seen Game of Thrones, but it's the Iron Throne. Except all the swords and axes and other weapons are fucking candy canes. That's kind of funny. I wonder if that's what Santa sits on when he's not, out delivering presents.
I'd better not speak to her. She could turn me into a small, hairy, pink critter in the blink of an eye. And who would want something like that hanging around?
Nate. Okay, talk to Lady Van Buren. This is gonna
Lady
This is gonna
Van
be a good
Buren, I
conversation, I'm
assume.
sure.
Yes? Who are you? What do you want?
Sup? What? Wayne Schlegel?
My name is Wayne Schlegel from the Seastone Life and Accident Insurance Company.
Sure.
What do you want here?
There was an accident here. A pirate lost an eye. Now he has to wear a wooden leg. There was clearly a problem in processing the claim.
Ryu, you get a cookie
There's
for
no
that
one
line.
here anymore. Apart from that damned red
think
pirate.
I can actually do it
and
here.
the elf he's hiding.
Oh, I can. Sweet. There you go. All right. Hi, Momiji. Elf? What kind of elf?
Elf? What elf?
A thieving elf! She robbed me while I had to deal with the rest of her kind.
Don't be
You've
racist.
been to Elfborough? I heard it's supposed to be very pretty at this time of year.
We couldn't get in. Protective charms that not even my little darling could do anything about.
Ugh.
What a
accent is
shame.
that?
And then I go back home and find I've been robbed by that damned elf and her mob. They will suffer the consequences.
And you're sure the elf's here?
Of course. She flew here from Seastone on a magic hippogriff. We followed her trail to here, and there are no indications that the hippogriff has flown on.
Huh.
You seem to have considerable magical power at your command, madam. Why don't you just magic the elf out of there?
If it were really so simple, do you really think I'd be wasting my precious time here? That red scoundrel threatened us! Us! He has a magic weapon in there! Ancient, divine magic which even my Chantal can't do anything against.
Chantel?
Perhaps I could go in there and talk to the Red Pirate. I'm an insurance salesman. No one would dare do anything to an insurance salesman.
That's true. And every hour that I waste here prevents me from taking care of the transformation of the country. Go in. Convince that old scoundrel.
Great.
What you've done with this island is very impressive, Lady Van Buren. Just like in Seastone, you and your daughter are a real asset to this land.
Thank you very much. Politicians so seldom receive the thanks that's due to them.
Ugh.
One works tirelessly for years on end for oneself and one's friends. And do the electorate thank you for it? No.
That's a
Sad. Very sad.
that joke
Then
has
I
a
may
different
take my
context
leave,
in
Lady Van
2020.
Buren?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I see Mark is back, so let's go check out the Oracle since I think he'll like him. Assuming the Oracle hasn't been transformed.
Just one more piece! Just one more little piece and you've done it!
Hey, Eyes.
Nate, nice to see you again.
Come on. Knowing you, you never lost sight of me.
Your life wasn't so boring over the past few years, I must admit. Good season.
So, Mark, this is the Oracle. He has not been transformed. He can see everything in every mirror, and he uses this to watch every single human being on the face of the planet because he loves the drama and he can't get enough of it.
I half expected to find you transformed into a huge ball of fluff with big goggle eyes.
The council leader and the charming Chantal are concentrating their attention on the palace. Fortunately.
I guess you also want her off the island as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. I like tragedies, but I've never wanted to be in one.
Ivo's mother has put her into a deep sleep, which you know because you've seen it in the mirror.
Know why I'm here?
Of course, Princess Ivo. Oh, look at her. Isn't it sad? An elf in the prime of her life, sleeping away her best years.
I'm going to prevent that from happening.
And I hope you're successful. This is more boring than watching the cricket.
Burn. How can I rescue Ivo?
Ivo's father said I can't rescue Ivo against her mother's will.
That would be a bad idea. Although I'd like to see what would happen if you tried.
So how can I convince Ivo's mother that she's not acting in her daughter's best interests?
Isn't she? The future's in constant flux. Even I can't see it clearly in my mirrors. A powerful priestess like her might be able to see more, but clearly she doesn't want to.
She thinks Ivo's thrown her life away, and she thinks it's impossible that she could be happy with a child, or with me.
A difficult task that you do. Come on, number 3! Run! Come on! Yes! Sundancer 1!
Mark says, I mean, I relate to him. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I figured you'd sort of like his personality. Not his appearance. He's fucking god-awful. But, I did, my heathen American ears thinks that his accent is similar to your real accent, Mark. I don't know how accurate it is, but it at least is similar. Anyway, do you know who the father of the child is?
Ivo's pregnancy. Do you know who... you know?
Ivo said you weren't the father, but if not you, who?
I'm not the Oracle with 100 eyes. How should I know who it is?
Eyes that are blind if there's no reflective surface nearby. Ivo seemed very surprised by the news herself. She spoke of a curse that might have struck her.
A curse. Yeah, sure.
The mirror showing Ivo. Can I have it? What?
Can I have that mirror?
Of course not!
I could always keep an eye on Ivo with it, and maybe it'll come in useful some other way.
It's already useful. It means I can see what happens next in the story. Anyway, I've never given any of my mirrors away. They are rare collector's items.
You collect mirrors? Rewind. Delete. Stupid question. Can I have that?
Of course!
I could all...
It's all... Anyway.
You...
So, there must be a way I can convince him to give it to me.
Rewind.
Maybe I have to give him...
About the mirror.
Just a second. Something
trade.
exciting's happening. I can't miss this.
Oh, good gods.
Alright, bye.
I gotta go.
Yes, go. Henceforth.
God, so many eyes.
Thousands of lives are taking place behind these mirrors. Tragedies, comedies, and quite a lot of everyday life. Some mirrors show different scenes the whole time, others always show the same.
The connection between two mirrors is sometimes stronger and sometimes weaker. This one here has a particularly strong connection to the mirror in Ivo's room.
Yeah.
Just look how clear the picture is.
There has to be something I can trade.
About the mirror.
Just a second, something exciting's happening. I can't miss this.
Oh, good gods.
Oh, so this is the mirror. Interesting.
Some happy children playing in a garden. Ivo's mother refuses to believe that Ivo's children could have a happy future too. Who cares if the future queen has an illegitimate child? Well, apart from me. Some happy Ivo. Well.
Okay, that's still clickable. That's
some happy.
Oops.
Well.
Didn't mean to. Alright, so does this mean I need to get a reflective surface or a mirror of some kind in order to... in order to trade. Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind. We still have plenty of things to explore here. We haven't been in the palace yet. I'm not concerned about figuring out puzzles when I don't know all the pieces.
Stop! Stop right there!
What
Whoa,
are you
whoa,
holding?
easy does it. Put that thing away.
Are you holding a massive
Nate?
melted ice cream cone?
Have you seen what they've done to my island?
Let me guess. You've redecorated, so the pirates that fled come back.
Oh, it was that little brat and her mother. Turned up here saying I should hand over the elf.
And you explained politely that the elf is no longer here and that unfortunately you can, as such, be of no help.
I kicked them out. Then they started transforming my island. They would have got me too if I didn't have the head.
Mark is apparently looking in the voice actors list. Yes, the thing is called the Oracle. I don't know if it has a more proper name yet. Like, maybe it does, and we'll hear the name eventually, but it is the Oracle.
I see you were at least able to rescue the statues.
Statues? They're my friends. Tell him.
Is the one on the right Jack?
I brought them in here long before them witches
Sparrow?
came. A man shouldn't be alone. Isn't that right, Martha?
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I've even heard of people who went mad because they had no one to talk to.
Can't happen to me. I've got friends, and things are on the up.
Friends?
Van Buren's convinced that Ivo's still here. I'm supposed to persuade you to hand her over.
I'd do that at a drop of a hat. That elf is in league with dark forces. She was trying to drive me crazy. Do you hear what she said about the invisible force that determines what we do?
Van Buren isn't going to believe that Ivo's not here.
You've got to get that old bag off my island, Nate. You have to.
I'm working on it.
I'm here because I need the spirit compass.
What? Not because you missed my company?
And because I've missed your company. But mainly the compass. A friend of mine won't find their way out of the realm of the dead without it.
I don't care about that. It's my compass. Right, Pierre? Right. You see?
Okay, so we need that compass for... Wilbur, maybe?
How about I get Van Buren off the island, and in return you lend me the compass? You'll get it back in one piece.
You get rid of them both, mother and daughter.
That's the deal.
William, what do you say?
It's stew tonight.
Ah, good old Bill. All you ever think of is food. All right, Nate. If you get those two monstrosities off my island, I'll lend you the compass for a day.
Deal.
Deal.
Okay.
Our deal stands?
Aye, you chase those two horrors off my island, and I'll lend you the spirit compass.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Alright.
I've got to go.
See you later.
Okay, well, we have some... We have some sort of thing. Also, I had a thought that since we still have Critter, maybe Critter has to participate in the tea party. And we'll have to gussy him up what with the flower and such. Because that's what this looks like. It looks like we'll put the neckerchief and the flower on Critter, and then Critter can go attend the tea party, and we'll get something out of it. But one step at a time. Let's fully explore this place. Doesn't seem there's anything clickable beyond just what's in the central area, other than the book. Do we need this?
Few books are consulted for words of wisdom as often as this one, but I think they rarely help.
Okay, that was just information. All right, let's take it right to left. Look at the spirit compass.
The spirit compass. It can show the Archmage the way out of the spirit world.
Oh.
I only have to get rid of the Van Burens, then I get the compass. Sounds simple.
Yeah. Yeah, you would think.
The poor bird looks quite stressed out. I would be too if I was the one-man entertainer for a lunatic with a Medusa head. Those aren't really friends of the Red Pirate. If they were, they'd have drawn his attention to the fact that he's completely lost his mind. I knew William. He doesn't talk as much now he's a statue, and he doesn't suffer from BO anymore. The bird doesn't sound anything like William, but if Old Red can accept that William is now a statue, he's hardly going to care about his new voice. I knew William.
Okay.
I wonder.
Wait, what?
You should give Nate the compass. Ah!
Huh? Nate, was that you?
No.
Liar! Liar! I mean, no liar! Ah!
I can see it's you, Nate. Imitating other people. You inflated barn cake.
Scandal! I wonder if that's why I need the tin can. So I could hide somewhere, but... make the Red Pirate think that the voice is coming from elsewhere? I'm gonna keep that in mind.
The Medusa head is the only thing keeping Van Buren out. No one in their right mind picks a fight with old magic like that. Neither does Van Buren.
Wait, is that actually a Medusa head then? Move, Nate. Oh, it's a cloth that's draped over the Medusa head. Okay. I was having trouble comprehending what I was looking at here.
Old Red isn't a fighter. Otherwise, he'd storm out with the head and transform the Van Burens before they get him. I guess he thinks the safest way for him is just to wait. Hello?
Aye? Have they gone?
Not yet.
I've gotta
I'm
go.
working on it.
See you later.
I'm doing clicky things right now.
Perhaps Old Red's friends can persuade him to give me the compass.
Oh, I can move the statue?
I'd better not. Old Red would notice if I moved the statue. I'd better...
Okay.
The ape has got nothing to match the Van Buren's magic. But he could easily take me out if I try to steal the compass. The ape has got nothing to match the Van Buren's magic. But he could...
Alright, well, we have some sort of... We've at least explored everywhere. So, I'm gonna head back to the ship and see if I can gussy up Critter, because I bet that's what I need to do. Let's see. Okay, I'm now in control of Critter. And I'm just retracing my steps and making sure that I haven't missed anything here. Because Critter will get to explore things on his own. And will have different reactions to things when he sees them. So, I mean, Critter hasn't seen the Oracle yet. What? Krivkutus? I don't understand.
What's up? I don't know. That woman drives me crazy.
Layla.
Why do two great guys like us have such bad luck with our girlfriends?
We'll commiserate over beer, just like men do. What is happening?
Yeah, all right. I'll take over.
Oh. And then the third option is probably...
Hey, Critter.
Don't worry about it.
You take over for a bit.
I bet. Let's see.
What's up? Okay, see ya.
Right. Okay. Mary?
Mary! Noxic! Mary! Noxic!
Nothing. Okay. So, I guess not. Critter can't seem to do much right now as it is. Unless I missed something with getting him down. Can you ride the hippogriff down? He's very tired. So if I leave the ship... Nate. Fruitus. I don't know what that means. Shit. Okay. Alright, you know what, Nate? Let me take control of you because I think that's what I have to do anyway. Let's see if I can give the stuff to him. I can't. Oh, wait.
I like Critter, but I don't want to pick out curtains or anything.
Can I... Okay.
Hello there.
Huh. She's sucking on her wand.
What do you want? Go away!
Oh. Alright, let's run down the list.
I'm Nate. You're the council leader Van Buren's daughter, right?
Uh-huh. And you are not invited to my party.
Oh, maybe I just have to talk to her first and that'll trigger what I need to do. Like, maybe I'm jumping ahead of the game and I'm mentally sequence breaking.
Quite, pretty what you've done with the city.
I got it all out of my book, and Mommy says I've got a real artificial talent.
Artistic. Although, artificial works too. Wouldn't it be fun to move on and transform something else? Or to travel back to Seastone and have an afternoon nap?
Mommy's looking for the elf who stole things from us.
Yes, but aren't you the one in charge here? Just tell her you want to go somewhere else.
But I've got everything ready for my tea party, and the guests will arrive any minute.
But...
Mark, do you relate to Chantel?
A tea party, huh?
Exactly like in my book. I'm celebrating my unbirthday.
Your
I've
unbirthday?
got a table, tea, and lovely things to eat, and any minute now the guests will arrive. The Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit.
Oh,
And then
okay.
I'll get presents.
Shit, I didn't mean to click, but okay, Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit. There is a rabbit costume inside the... there's a rabbit costume inside the Mary, and the Mad Hatter hat is over in Elfborough, so I have a feeling we have to get both of those. We'll probably need to dye Critter white and then put him in the costume. I bet that's what's going to have to happen, but I just had to get through the sequences to get there.
I'd love to be a guest at your tea party.
Ew, you can't come. You aren't a Mad Hatter, and you're not a White Rabbit either. And you're a boy, and ugly.
How?
Now listen here.
My feelings.
I can make you pretty.
Oh god, no.
Thank you, but that's not necessary. And this Hatter and Rabbit? Will you make them appear by magic?
No, I can only change things. They will come here. I've done everything exactly the same as in my book, so they've got to come. I always get very angry if I don't get exactly what I want.
Okay.
Okay.
You're terrifying.
And they all have to bring me presents, and when the Hatter and the White Rabbit are there, then Mommy has to come over as well.
Oh.
Right, Mommy?
Holy shit.
What, sweetie?
When the other guests have arrived, then you'll come over too and give me an unbirthday present, right?
Of course, my sweet. As soon as a Mad Hatter and a White Rabbit appear, then I'll give you the most super-duper present ever.
Ha! Did you hear that? The biggest, bestest present ever!
It really sounds like the voice actor had a lot of fun doing that role.
Who is this Mad Hatter you're expecting?
He's a hatter, and he's mad.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. And what is it that makes him a hatter? And what makes him so mad?
He wears a top hat and a colorful neckerchief, and I'm not sure why he's mad, but he is.
I see.
Okay, that's easy enough. Because we have the neckerchief and we can go get the top hat.
A white rabbit at a tea party? Curious.
You think?
Yeah, and perhaps you should give him a watch if he doesn't turn up soon.
What?
No, my guests have to give me a present.
I've got to go.
Yes, otherwise you'll scare my guests away.
So the flower is probably a gift for her. I don't know what Critter could give her, but we can tackle that once we kind of know what the hell's going on here.
Lady Van Buren?
Yes.
I've spoken to the Red Pirate. He says the elf fled before you even arrived.
That's
Of
Ivo?
course he says that. But he's hiding her.
I haven't seen her anywhere.
Then you haven't looked properly enough. I want that elf. Bring her to me.
Then I may take my leave, Lady Van Buren?
Yes, yes.
The voice of the annoying girl is also the hot minx Ivo, what with her voice and such, that gets the pyro all hot and bothered. That's awesome and makes me very happy. Alright, so you need to go down here. Never mind. Nate, you're up. You go down here and you dig through the wardrobe.
Wasn't there a... Ah, there. The rabbit costume.
Yeah, the voice actor who has done those two voices then is incredibly good. If she can do both those voices, that's amazing. That's Laura Bailey quality. All right, here, wear this.
We haven't got a present for that brat yet. And I don't want to see Critter in drag for any longer than necessary.
Oh my god, Nate, here, give...
I like Critter, but...
You... What? You have a Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Wait, don't even bother moving. Let's go back to Elfborough.
Cast off.
We need to, or Elfenheim, whatever, so we can get the hat. A present. That's
green top hat. It should be useful. Green top hats always are.
That's catching me out, unless... Oh, maybe the... No? We have the one flower. We both need presents. Take Ivo's mirror? Oh, okay. Huh. So that'll upset the beholder, because now he doesn't have a clear picture, or maybe we can use it as sort of a camera for a different area. Alright.
Perhaps I can distract her somehow and then wake Ivo. It looks like she's asleep. But her
Mark
father said it's
says-
more than just sleep. Time's standing still for her.
Mark says, most of the cast share a voice actor. One actor normally does 2 or 3 voices, with Nate being an exception. I wonder, and this is just pure speculation on my part, I wonder if he commands such a high paycheck now. Because again, this dude does Geralt, like the Geralt from The Witcher 1, 2, and 3. I wonder if that made him, that raised his value enough that they didn't want to pay him for multiple voices. Or if it's something else entirely, which it could be. But That's awesome, man. I wish I had diversity of voices like that. Like, I'm trying my best with these Let's Plays, what with, you know, Dr. Mr. Bad Touch and Mayor Morgan and such. But I know I'm nowhere near a professional voice actor, so I don't know. It's cool. It's a cool skill to have.
People say the water has a healing effect. Perhaps I should take 1 or 2 barrels of it with me and sell it.
Can I actually take something? It's a reflective surface. No, maybe not. Alright, let's head back up to the right. Interesting then that we have 2 sources of water I can interact with. The Moonwell and the fountain. Wonder if I'll need one or the other or both. Bob, how you doing, buddy?
Bob needs his sleep. I'm only supposed to disturb him if there's something new to report.
Okay. That's fine. Nothing else here. Okay. Good deal so far. Keep going, Nate. And nothing clickable over here. Okay. Okay, Wilbur also has his own voice actor. Huh.
Hey, Critter.
Of course, I don't know how SAG works, so for all I know, maybe they aren't paid by the voice, or, you know, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Never
Forget
mind.
it.
Okay, so we've got a flower as a present, a studded wooden hammer.
Looks kind of ceremonial, but there's no reason why it can't be used as a normal hammer.
Alright. Let's travel back to the only other
Cast
place
off.
we can go right now, Lorem Ipsum. And see if we can find anything down here that we could possibly use. Do you have anything to say, Mommy?
Hi.
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Can you read? Oh, can you read what's written on the flagstone?
I found this stone slab. What does it say?
It says, "Thank you for your decision to buy this pyramid model world wonder." In 3 languages.
It's an operating manual?
Oh, that's
Our
helpful
lost
for us,
temples could get rather complicated.
Does it say how to open the pyramid?
Terms of use, guarantee, washing instructions. There. Erect pyramid facing exactly north. Position obelisk A in depression G on stone socket B with the help of wooden peg F. We recommend the use of slaves for erection, not included in this delivery. Every day at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the shadow of the obelisk will point to the stone which opens the secret entrance.
Why doesn't it just say which stone you have to press? Who would write something like this? I've got to go.
I noticed. I guess you can't see it, but there's a stone. Can you see when I have an item out? Well, whatever. Okay, so this stone here that's just off of Nate's left shoulder is a slightly different, now his right shoulder, is a slightly different color than the stone surrounding it, so I bet you that's our button.
According to the operating manual, there's a place you have to press to open an entrance into the pyramid.
But we need to get
But
this
I can't
working
just try and
first.
find it by looking around. That would take forever.
So we need a wooden peg of some kind. Oh, maybe now I can dig up the obelisk.
I guess that's the
or
obelisk
something.
mentioned in the operating manual. At least I can't see another one.
Can you take it?
How am I supposed to get the obelisk onto the pedestal? It must weigh at least a ton. I guess that's the obelisk. How am I...
Can you dig it out, what with the this and such? Yes!
I might be able to stand the obelisk upright. but there's no way I can heave it onto the stone plinth, even with a lever.
Oh. Huh. But we're getting more information, so let's look at the other things.
A semicircular depression. There are lines and numbers carved into the stone on the inside. Perhaps some kind of calculation? Or something religious?
Okay. Or a clock.
Without a replacement for the wooden pin, the obelisk won't stay on the plinth.
Okay, and he doesn't want the reed.
That thin thing? No, no botch jobs.
Yeah. I don't... Can I shove the hammer in there? No. Alright. Okay. Let's head back to the Beholder, because now that we have the mirror, maybe he's willing to give us the other one? I don't know. Let's just head back there.
Cast off!
Okay.
What's
What?
going on? Why did you take Ivo's mirror?
Let's give them a bit of privacy. What do you think?
Private what?
So can I have the original mirror?
Black. I guess the connection was cut when I took the mirror.
No, the mirror is still transmitting. It's broadcasting the inside of your bag. Nice lint.
You're welcome. Can I have it?
About the mirror.
Just a second. Something exciting's happening. I can't miss this.
Oh, good gods.
Okay, but that still means that we can keep track of something. Alright, so let's put on the neckerchief and the hat. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, God, Nate. I'm so sorry. Alright, now, you have to act angry. I know we don't have our
Hello.
white rabbit yet.
I'm the Hatter. The Mad Hatter.
Oh, there's that bug again. Her line is not
Sure, completely
being
insane.
heard.
I think you're a revolting child, and you have terrible taste.
You must be really mad if you're making fun of me. Have you got a present for me, too?
It's a good way to do it. Yes, I have a present. What do you want?
And what kind of presents would you like?
Good ones. Anyone wishing to come to my birthday party must give me a good present.
And what is a good present?
I like sweet and fluffy animals. I like things for girls. And I like fairy tales.
I cannot detect a single bit of Ivo in that voice. She has an incredible range.
Hi.
Oh, Hatter! Have you got a present for
Can
me?
I give you the flower? I've got a speaking telegraph here.
I've got a great gadget for you. A magical communicator.
A what?
If you pull the string tight and someone speaks into the tin at one end, you can hear what he says at the other end.
That's completely lame. If you want something, then you could just scream loudly for it.
But it's not lame.
It is. And totally impractical with all those cables and all.
Oh.
Now it'll work without the stupid cable.
Oh.
Even better.
Say what? That isn't a present. I want a real present. Something that I can hold.
That's really useful.
I hereby present you with the insight that life isn't about receiving presents.
Nate.
Say what? That isn't a present, stupid. I want a real present.
Yes, but you see...
Whatever. My mommy's gonna give me a real big present.
Yes, but...
I want a present.
Holy shit.
A present! Of course!
Okay. Transform telephone. Alright, I'm gonna head back inside. What I fear is that I'm doing several steps at once rather than just picking a single step and going for it. But so it goes. Alright, I'm going to try to God, this dude's spreading his butt cheeks. I wonder if I have to jam something in there. Nope, not. Oh, wait. Use the can telephone with the statue. Okay.
Give Nate the compass, bird brain.
Did you say that?
Huh? I'm over here.
Be careful what you say, William.
William's dead. I'm talking to you. I've had enough of you and this whole charade. Give Nate what he needs and let me go.
You ungrateful tit! I told you you're only to speak when I ask you something.
No one listens to you, fatty.
Fatty? I won't be insulted by a feathered mongrel. One more word.
And what, bird brain?
Oh, just you wait. No, come back. Come back. Who's gonna talk to me now?
Oh, that's depressing. Okay. Well, we freed the bird. That's some sort of progress. Can I still
I'd better
move?
not. Oh, red.
Can't move the statue. All right. Okay, let's go follow this thread and see what we can do now that the bird has been freed. I see no bird. Can I talk to you now that your bird is gone? Get some information?
Hello?
Aye? Have they gone?
Not yet.
I've got to go.
See you later.
Let's see. So, the hot spot on the Wright statue is gone now.
I'd better not. Old Red would notice if I moved the statue. The ape has got nothing to match the Van Buren's magic. But he could easily take me out if I try to steal the compass.
Okay. Moving on. The bird is... Oh, the bird is up there. Good eye, Ryu. I didn't notice he was up here.
I think the parrot is happy not having to play the one-man entertainer in the madhouse anymore.
Oh, okay, but...
Hey there, little fella. Come down here. I think the...
Huh. Oh, didn't mean to... So I need a present.
The brat's keeping a watchful eye on the little snack for her guests. I won't get anywhere near it as long as she's here. Hi.
Oh, Hatter! Have you got a present for me?
I don't. What all do you like again?
I'm just getting your present.
Girly things and fairy tales, right? So, pink shit, essentially. Okay. The
You
hippogriff?
still hungry? We should do something about that.
Can you eat the flower? No. Alright, let's take the outfits off. And Critter still doesn't want the vest?
We haven't got a present for that brat yet. And I don't want to...
Right. Alright, so we need to get a present. We have the mirror. Transform telephone. We have a thin reed. We have the notebook.
Lorem ipsum. This little...
That doesn't help me anymore. I still have a wooden plank I have nothing for. Let's... Wait a minute. Let's head back to here for a second. It just occurred to me I didn't look at anything in the desert with Critter. Maybe he can find something or interact with something that Nate could not. I mean, he's so massive. Maybe he can... Or he's so strong. Maybe he can even do something with the obelisk. Okay. Sundial.
Pull up to Sprungsong.
Nothing really helpful here.
Oi! Ela freco padawa. Elratos.
Ah, you are so hairy.
Saralupa?
No wonder it took me so long to find you. I almost didn't recognize you.
Krefkutos, kulalabo.
You think? Well, we can try.
What?
But I really don't know why there would be a hairdresser down there.
Okay. And I have no items other than the dye. Didn't we find out last time that that's just German for hair dye, essentially? And they just didn't translate it for some reason? Oh, I can reach the Mary from here. Use rope with. Hey, Nate, come here for a second. Do I have... Can I use my rope with the plank? No. Something had a hotspot for a second. Oh, close inventory. Nothing is picking up use the rope with. Throw the rope overboard?
Watch out down there.
Oh.
Maybe next time I should shout first and then throw it down.
Okay. So now I can tie the rope to the obelisk. Okay, alright, that makes sense.
The Mary should have enough power to heave the obelisk onto the plinth, but the obelisk would fall straight off the plinth. Neither of the stones are as smooth as they once were.
We could use the hammer to... Nope.
I might be able to stand the obelisk upright.
Could creature use any of the items Nate is carrying? Give critter the wooden plank.
Here, for you.
Give critter
Here,
the reed.
take this.
Well, it's stopping me from giving him...
Critter isn't interested in books. He's more the practical type.
Yeah, it's stopping me from giving him anything, so... There must be something here, some combination.
No, Critter isn't much of a linguist. Here, for you.
Okay, we're gonna keep the neckerchief and the hat. Obviously, we know those are for us.
I like Critter, but... It's embarrassing.
Wait, what?
It's embarrassing enough that Critter has to run around Tugator in the costume. But here? Better not.
Okay, fair enough. The mirror? No. Okay. So now we'll
Critter.
switch to Critter.
You
What? Why did the hammer suddenly... Oh, because of the inventory. I was like, why did the hammer pop up on the right? Okay, so... Nope, nothing there. Alright, Critter, come over here for a minute. Because I need to kind of look around here. Nope. Nope, nothing on that. Nothing on that. But at least we have a few things. Nate has to do that. Okay. So I still need a better wooden peg from somewhere. Alright, let's get out of here and see what happens when I try to take off with the rope overboard.
Away we go.
Let's head back to
Cast off.
Tugator. I wonder if I can throw the rope overboard here. Oh, it's still overboard. So does that mean that you can finally get down? Nate has to be the one to get down. Okay. I still don't understand why you're refusing to go down, though. What if I give you the costume now? You'll say no because I don't have a present, right?
We haven't got a present for
Right, okay. That's fine. Does the rope lead anywhere? It does not. Okay. So then... let's head back to...
Away we go.
Elfenheim, I guess? Can I... Are these really the only places I can go right now?
After everything, better than his human version. Wilbur comes from around there. Mainly just... I met Critter in nice people. That's the old... It was already...
Yep, okay. Alright.
Cast off.
Let's see if Elfenheim allows me to do anything with this rope I have now thrown overboard. It does not. So the only place that the rope becomes relevant is in the desert to haul up the obelisk. So I still need a chisel or something of some kind, or a heavy wooden peg to hold the obelisk in the stone pedestal. So I have to look for something that'll serve that purpose. Can I combine items? Oops. Doesn't appear so. Hey, Critter, come here for a minute. I mean, no. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Let's, here, Critter, come here. I need you to give your items back to Nate for a second.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Alright, switching back to Nate. Nothing. So I have the telephone, which is interesting. That means I have another purpose, because otherwise it would have disappeared from my inventory. The only thing left in Elfborough, I can't take anything from Ivo's room. Bob won't talk to me.
Bob needs it.
There's nothing I can get from here other than the Moonwell. Yep, Those are the only two interactables up here. Wait. Go back there. Can I do anything with the Moonwell? Has anything changed?
I had to listen to a quite long.
No.
But what if my? I had to. But what my?
No, nothing. Okay.
We waited for ages until Ivo's. Then it was Pool, Critter, and me.
Can I do... The flagstone? No, that must not be a thing. I find it curious that I can still move this thing too. Right now I'm running, I don't know what's showing up in on the screen, but basically I'm seeing if any of the items I have in my current inventory can interact with any of the swords here. I kind of doubt it, but I'm running out of ideas. Okay. I wouldn't think any of this would matter. It's not like the swords are doing anything, but the swords must have some point. Unless, like, the idea that they just left all the swords here just as a joke, it just seems a little weird for Book of Unwritten Tales, but not so weird that I would put it past the developer, so it might just be there as a reference and a joke. Alright, can't do anything here. Can't look around. Nate will not move. Get back there, Nate. I wasn't done. Nate will not leave that spot. Can I do anything with what I am currently carrying? Can I throw the hammer at the mom's head? No. Wardrobe is no longer doing anything. Oh, take something from the dressing table.
I should be able to find something useful for dressing up here. White powder, for example.
Oh, all right.
Anything else? A perfume atomizer. Empty, unfortunately.
But at least we have a thing now.
Nah, nothing of use.
Okay. All right, that's progress. This is for the map, right?
All right, then.
Yep, that just takes me to the same spot as the map. Okay. Nope, don't want to do that.
Most of the communication between a captain and his ship's nonverbal. We'll leave it at that for now.
Great. Okay, so at least I have the white powder. Let's give that to Critter, or, I mean, maybe we'll use it on him, but it doesn't matter as long as we've got it.
That would be quite funny, but this is not the right time.
Oh, alright, that's fine. Okay, so let me right-click the
An atomizer for perfume and eau de toilet. It didn't survive a day on board with Critter.
Okay, now we have an empty vessel. Can I use that with any of the water that's here? Yes! And the flower? No. Okay. I wonder if that was the wrong water. I wonder if I need moon water. But that's fine. It's got some water. I mean, it might be enough to fool the child, so that might be what we needed. Let's head back to the city and see what happens. Oh, I could have just teleported from... Oh, whatever.
Away we go.
It's cool that they have 3 different ways you can get back to the map.
Cast off.
Okay. Put on the costume. And then let's go down here. Can I give you the atomizer?
Hi.
Oh, Hatter! Have you got a present for me?
Totally. Or not.
I'm just getting your present.
Really? So that was not the present I needed. Can I give him the costume?
We haven't got a present for that.
Okay.
The lady wants Ivo, and she won't leave until she has her.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be any scent I can give it.
The ape has got nothing to match, but he could easily...
Can't move the statue.
I'd better not.
Pirate is confused.
Our
You.
That's...
Okay. Can I use anything I've got with anything here? Even the stuff I'm fairly convinced has no use. Oh, wait. Fight with the monkey. Sure. Let's fight with the monkey.
There's a saying about people who bring knives to gunfights, and I don't even have a knife.
Okay. Nope. Oh. Play with the red pirate.
I'd better not. I'm afraid he'd like it, and then he wouldn't let me go again.
Okay. So... Yep, nothing I've got is interacting with anything in this room. There's nothing else I can interact with aside from the spirit compass, which I can only look at, and moving the statue. Oh, something. Put Ivo's mirror in front of the mirror with the children? Okay, sure.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm transmitting the images of the happy playing children to the mirror in my bag.
But you're blocking my view.
It's important, and it won't take long, and you owe me one.
I owe you nothing. And you haven't got rid of the Van Burens yet.
What? Why? Okay, so that's...
The Oracle still doesn't want to give me the mirror. He says it's a collector's piece. I think he's actually hoping that something exciting is going to happen in my trousers, but I'm afraid he's going to be disappointed.
Just a second.
Oh, the Oracle, I think... Hello?
Yes? What is it?
Will you give me the mirror now?
Now that you can only see the inside of my bag, you may as well just give me the mirror.
Put it back! I'm missing everything!
I'll put Ivo's mirror back and give you yours as soon as I don't need them anymore. I promise.
No, you'll only break it! It's one of the prettiest mirrors in my collection!
I gotta go.
Yes, go! Henceforth!
Apparently, Mark
Oh,
and
good
Ryu
gods.
think they know the solution. In the chat.
Perhaps you could... Perhaps...
But I am still clearly missing something. What I would really like to do is take Ivo's mirror and put it directly into a sunbeam, and then maybe the sunbeam will go flying out of the other mirror and blind his ass, and then I can go take it. But even if that's true, I don't know where we would get a sunbeam powerful enough to do that. So I think that might be full of nonsense. Nothing for the mirror. Nothing for the powder. I'm annoyed because there aren't that many locations to go to, and there aren't that many spots to go to. We've got to have everything we need to solve this. I have to have everything I need to solve this. So whatever I am missing is right in front of my face, and I just don't see it.
According to the operating manual, there's a... But I...
Yeah. Tie the rope to the obelisk.
The Mary should have enough power, but the obelisk would fall straight off the plinth. Neither of the stones are as smooth as they once were.
It's a studded wooden hammer. You would think you would just, like, chip enough off. Alright, I'm tapping out. It's frustrating, because I feel like I should... I'm, like, right at the cusp. I know I'm at the cusp. That's true, Soul. But... Well, like, yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I can't put the mirror anywhere. This would be my thought, that the sundial would be a good place to put the mirror, because that would project a very strong light beam. But, there's no way I can attach it to anything. Book of Unwritten Tales 2 walkthrough. Alright. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ads. Uh-huh. Pretty far through the game. More ads. Kobolds. File muncher. Is this forward or backward? Ride the hippogriff. Okay, so that was way, way, way ago. Oh. Chapter 3? Is that what we're on? What chapter are we on? Save game. We are on chapter 4. Holy crap. Okay. I haven't saved in a while anyway. Nope. Scrolling down. I didn't realize we were already on chapter 4. I didn't recall when we got there. Courtyard. Trial. Observatory. Jetty. Purple Snail. Mary. Okay, this is all Ivo stuff. Here we go. Uh-huh. Try to release him. Look at the, uh-huh, did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. Chest, get the notebook. What? Oh, yeah, got that. Got that. Got that. Got that. Oh, okay. I have to talk to him about the wooden pin?
Think that we've met once before, haven't we?
Apparently. Okay, that's the trigger. I can't even do the thing until I talk to the mummy about it. All right.
So I should put obelisk B onto slab F, or something like that.
What are you talking about?
The instructions. At 3 o'clock, the shadow of the obelisk,
Why are you always saying things that don't make any sense? It's very irritating. Anyway, one also needs a bicycle, has to put 2 into the left-hand column, and then wait until the whole thing has been well roasted.
Mummy, you really need to have a spa day.
So
What are... Anyway...
Okay.
The operating manual mentions something about a wooden pin. And there's some rotten wood still sticking in the hole in the stone plinth.
Yes, we always had issues with the wooden pegs. Wood is easy to craft, but not as long-lasting as stone. I discovered something completely new in Mortimer's hut. Metal.
Metal?
Yes, but not bronze. Much harder. Much more durable. I called it ugly super bronze. I brought a sample of it with me.
Great, can I have it?
About the ugly super bronze.
The what?
The metal you found in Mortimer's house.
Who told you about that?
Ah.
One could build completely new types of weapons with this metal. Wood and bronze weapons would be useless. No one must find out. until Lorem Ipsum has mastered the secrets of this material.
Great. Sure, we'll do this third one.
See that toppled obelisk over there? I bet the metal isn't strong enough to hold it to the stone plinth.
Nonsense! A simple wooden peg has held the obelisk up there for thousands of years.
Then prove it.
I am perfectly capable of dancing much better than all the others at school, but I don't have to prove it.
No, you don't.
Great. Give me the pen.
It is I, Pharaoh Tut-Tut.
Ah! The Pharaoh!
Yes, and I command you to give me the metal sample.
I didn't think that would work.
Wait a moment. The Pharaoh looked completely different to
God.
you.
What did he look like?
It's been a long time since we saw each other last.
He's taller than you, and last time I saw him, he was dead.
I have to go.
Do I need to pretend I'm taller?
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Oh. Third thing. The one I haven't picked yet.
You're right. Let's examine the metal for the good of Lorem Ipsum.
Absolutely. If we should ever get lazy and start to rest on our laurels, it could result in the town's downfall.
We, wouldn't want that to happen.
No. Wait here.
Okay. Sir? I don't know if that's picking up. He's making very tiny noises down there. Damn, who knew,
What was I going to fetch again?
Oh my god.
I was just pulling your leg. I never forget anything.
Do you? Do you not?
Thank you.
Great. Okay.
What for?
Back to finally doing progress.
This depression here, what is it?
That is a sun clock.
Why does the sun need to know what time it is?
No, the sun tells us how late it is.
So how does the sun know what time it is?
Haven't a clue. The shadow of the little stick in the middle tells us for definite when it is time to, do things.
There is no stick in the middle of the clock.
It must have been broken then.
Maybe that's what the...
I think more has been broken too. Didn't it look completely different here before?
Yeah, alright, thanks.
I've got to go.
Alright, let's jam the...
Bye.
Let's jam the peg in the hole. Then
Fits like a glove.
Great. We tie the rope to the this.
The Mary should have enough power to heave the obelisk onto the plinth. And the pipe serves as the new connection piece K. Or whatever it was.
Look, we're... Just because this is for a Swedish fan doesn't mean we need to
Off
IKEA
we go!
this shit. Let's
Pull,
just do
my
this.
dear old fatty!
Stop insulting your
Pretend
boat.
I didn't hear that.
Come on, you can do it!
That's... okay. Oh, nice touch that they had the
All
rope ladder
right.
moving too.
Now slowly... Ah! Well done, Mary.
Awesome.
Did you ever doubt me, little one?
Can I put the mirror against it? I cannot. Okay, look at the sundial. Look at the sundial.
The mummy said this is a sundial. A pole in the middle of the thing is supposed to show what time it is.
Yes, okay. That we probably need the reed for. There we go.
The reed casts a thin shadow on the numbers and lines inside the clock.
Right. What, so...
Okay. It's 2:15.
Ugh. Nate, you're killing me, man.
3 o'clock.
What a coincidence.
The obelisk is casting its shadow exactly on that stone. That must be it.
The stone that I had noticed was miscolored. Touch it.
That's it.
Okay. And also I predicted the way the stones were cut that this was gonna
Let's
work.
go.
Pyro's a
If
smart.
I were you, I wouldn't go in there. Traps. Lots of traps.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Mortimer just about managed it. And Mortimer is... Mortimer.
Aw.
He was in the pyramids?
Of course. He is an archaeologist. They always go wherever there are the most traps.
Do you know how the traps in there work?
Naturally. I even invented some myself. I am an engineer. I think.
An engineer. I've played space engineers
How
before.
about you accompany us?
In there? Whew, it's dangerous.
Oh my god. Mommy, come on, man. Great evil is stirring.
It's important. We need the Book of the Dead to bring a friend back into this world, and he might know something about a great evil that's stirring.
It's like my dear old father used to say. Coyote, snake, bird looking to the left.
Oh god,
sun,
someone remember that.
sun,
Jesus.
Wavy lines, exclamation mark.
What?
Yes, he was very erudite. And you wouldn't have caught him simply wandering into a pyramid filled with traps.
Damn it.
Come on, I thought Danger was your middle name.
Really? That would be a strange middle name.
Mommy, come
Walter
on, man.
or Winifred. Those are good names. Mortimer's second name is Alfred.
Come on now, get in that pyramid.
In there? It's dangerous in there.
Okay, third thing.
We really shouldn't go into the pyramid unprepared.
Oh, come on. Danger is my middle name. And
What?
it's important. Great evil is stirring.
Oh my
What?
god.
You can't let me go in there on my own. You have to come in with me.
Okay, if that's how it's gotta be.
What is happening right now?
I win every argument. It's always been so. Put me on your shoulders.
Do I have to?
Hup, hup. We have 40 days in the desert ahead of us.
We're going into the pyramid.
Which pyramid?
I love him, but he would be incredibly exhausting.
Hey, stop puffing and panting in my ear.
I'm not panting. I'm exhaling dramatically. Onwards, my proud camel!
I love him. Okay,
Nice little
god,
place.
this seems like it's gonna be a thing. We've been going almost 4 hours. Man, hold on a minute. I'm gonna glance at the walkthrough and see how much. Oh, why did you open Amazon? Go away. I'm gonna glance at the walkthrough and see how much more we have left in this act. Like, I'm not looking at any. Oh my god, that's so much stuff. Okay, never mind. We'll stop here. Holy shit. Okay, so. I want to keep going, but I do have work to do, especially since I haven't done any Monster Intro episodes for next week. So we'll stop here. We'll explore this pyramid next time. I'm sure it'll be fine. I was hoping we could get to a more decisive ending for the plot, but so it goes. So if Soul chooses this for next month, we might get through it in one more stream. Maybe it'll take 2. Who knows? But our adventure is getting close to the end because there's only 5 chapters in the game. So we're about halfway through Chapter 4, maybe about 2/3 of the way through Chapter 4. So we're making some time. Yeah. All right. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. And as always, again, we are back to a daily schedule. I just have to get off my ass and do some Monster Rancher as soon as I'm done talking here. Feels good to be back. Thank you all for the Patreons as well who keep the lights on. If you wish to donate to the Patreon, check the video description for links to the Patreon, PayPal, as well as other ways you can support the channel. And you too could even buy a stream every month if you so desire. Thank you again. Cue up the correct thing on OBS. I will be on Discord in a while, but got to do some work first. Thank you again, and I will see you again tomorrow at 3 p.m. here on YouTube for Streaming Sundays for another stream. Bye, everybody.